I can't stop you. Are we live? I think we are. Are we live? Yeah, we are live. I said, are we live? We are. VigilanteWilliamson here on another episode of me playing Tekken in Final Fantasy VII. That seems 7 and 7. Tekken 7 Final Fantasy 7 remake. That seems to be what we're doing. I actually might, no. I thought about capturing the footage without my little logo, but I don't think that's going to matter. I actually finally recorded a video that I wanted to make about Tekken. I've recorded like 4 or 5 videos straight just before this. One got put out about, which was Shannon Sharp leaving Undisputed. So that'll be fun. But yeah, I'm trying to make up for lost time. Been pretty unproductive because I've been situating this new studio. And so apologies for that. But yeah. So yeah, I've been situating this new studio. I got it still work to be done, but I got it mostly finished. Well, I'm thinking about this stuff that still needs to be moved out. Still stuff to be done, but we're getting there. We are getting there. We're gonna play ranked, at least some ranked. I don't know how much. Hey, Mike DiCarlo. I don't know who Mark is. Hey, Mike DiCarlo. Hey, Papa Cotton. You still 69? I can't tell. We'll go with Paul Mike. Papa Cotton's going lurk mode. No worries. Let's see. Shit, I'm about to get fucked up. Oh, I'm glad. Haven't played Tekken since Sunday. I'm not happy with the amount of play Tekken either. I mean, I gotta do more than just streaming. You know what I mean? It can't be the only time I play Tekken. Actually, Kuma is one of the characters I actually want to learn. People make fun of the bears, but I think they're pretty effective. They just don't have the movement. So yeah, got a ton of videos on a ton of different subjects. Some more sports ones, some more life ones. This one I'll talk about because I almost not satisfied with the video. I think I probably just put too much out or did too much trying to make up for lost time. But I don't know if you guys heard, in Tennessee they have a hopefully this mic is good. I think it is. But in Tennessee they have a paternity fraud law. Oh yeah, it sounds cool. Oops, sorry. Don't wanna. But yeah, they're trying to do something about paternity fraud, which I think is cool. Except, if you're married, you're still screwed. If you're married and your wife cheats on you, you're still the daddy. Damn it. Damn it. Come on, don't fuck this up. Yeah, I didn't fuck it up. I was determined to lose. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. I mean, again, still screwed if you're married. And then I guess it's a thing because there's some states starting to challenge no-fault divorce. And that's something I probably could have looked into a little bit more. Sheesh. Damn it. Of course it's gonna go low. But yeah, no fault divorce is being challenged in a couple of states, so that's interesting to see. And people who are kind of manosphere are looking at it as I don't even know for a victory, but they're talking about it. How about that? You might hear my dog in the background. I usually don't. Oh shit. Ah, damn it. Got him. You might hear my dog in the background. Hey, Kai. Appreciate you being here. He gets really sad. My dog gets sad if I'm not right next to him. So I feel bad a lot of times doing these streams. Oh, don't act like you don't. He tried to stunt because he probably can tell that people can listen. You know, you do get upset. And so you made me feel bad, so here you are, Zeus. Got it perfect. Feeling good. Feeling great. Feeling great. Feeling good. How are you? But yeah, the no fault divorce. I think what they're doing with this no fault divorce, at least the media, I didn't mean to do a rematch. I'm sure he doesn't want to do one. They're spinning it to make it like, oh, it's just another way men controlling women, and it's like, I don't want it to turn it. I really should look into it and see what they're actually proposing, right? Because that's not what I want. I don't want women to be forced into relationships that they don't want to be in or maybe shouldn't be in. But I also don't think it's right for a man's assets to just always be the woman's no matter what happens. So I'm more concerned with the asset distribution penalty for not being perfect that we currently have in marriage. That's only one way. I don't think that's cool. Or mostly one way. I know it doesn't always happen. And hey, every now and again there's like opposites, right? Where someone tries to set forth the opposite. I don't want people to hear you lick yourself. Come on, man. My dog. Oh, I'm not sure how audible he is. Zeus shoes. I know, buddy. You're part of the show now, Zeus. Part of the show now. All right, move. Move. Round one. Fight. Here we go with this shit. I keep fucking inputs up for that. Oh my God, stop hitting that fucking sweep. I can't punish it. Maybe I can just with something better than that. Oh. Bitch. Damn it. Am I in range? That was a missed input. Fuck you. Keep doing that sweep. Keep doing it, ho. Keep doing it. Oh, shit. Okay, I can't just keep... All right, fuck this. That's bullshit. Number one bullshit. It's not mad at this person. Oh, come on. Oh, wow. That's unpunishable? That's bullshit there. So that move is safe? Oh, fuck you. Let's do this again. So I'm like, okay. Druid. Oh, and you're not gonna skip your little background. Not background, the little ending thing. You're not gonna skip that? Fuck you. Oh, you cunt, and then you won't. That's why. This is why this fucking game needs more. Oh, they actually are gonna do the fight. Thank fucking goodness. I was just about to say, this is why this game needs more than just online. You can't just play online because you'll blow a fucking gasket. Holy shit. All right, I'll stop that little bullshit sweep. Fucking you up this time. Hey, the oppressive Eastoy Ascension dildo. How did dealing with the bureaucracy go? Oh, see it mixing it up. I'm like, I better be able to fucking sidestep that shit. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. I tried to hop kick it. Oh, fuck you. The fact that that's safe is bullshit. Bullshit. Oh, fuck you. Okay, let me try to focus now. Start talking more shit. Damn it. That's bullshit. Oh, fuck you. What do you think? I wanted to hurt someone after dealing with them all day? I see. Sorry about that, man. They suck. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop. This person pisses me off, so I gotta. See, this is why I hate rank. I don't play smart. Like if you're playing rank how you're supposed to, you're supposed to, oh, well, this person beat me and run. But I'm like, man, they beat me with bullshit. This is bullshit. I shouldn't be losing this. Even though Kunamitsu was overpowered, whatever. It's fucking dweeb. Fuck this person. Fuck this person. What's their name? I don't think it. Oh, geez. I don't want to get Kanye accusations. What the fuck? Oh, fuck this. Oh, fuck this person. This is bothering me. Fuck you. Fucking dweeb. Sick of this shit. Sick of this shit. Oh, fuck this person. Oh, fuck that. Bitch. I should have did the combo. Really should have. I'll take this. Ah! That fucking move. That weak ass sweep. Oh, fuck you. He didn't do that much damage. I'll live. Stupid bitch. I am a bit cunty. No, I'm mad at this game. This game, and this person keeps using the same weak move. I'm mad. I'm not mad that I'm losing, right? I can lose to someone who's just better at me at the game, but it's the fucking way I'm losing that's bothering me. Jesus. I'm actually in a pretty good mood. It's been taking forever, but my studio's coming together. The patch bay is, well, screwed in. It hasn't set up. And yes, I'm playing this person again because I only beat them once. They beat me like 2 or 3 times. Got to even this shit up. So I'm sorry. They fucked me up. They fucked me right up, man. I was sitting here. I'm like, man, I got subjects to talk about. I basically took a short mini break to get the studio kind of set up and rearrange. It's more ergonomic, more open space, more feng shui. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, I'm in a good place. Got subjects to talk about, even though I made just like 5 videos straight before the stream started. But this person, man, it's fucking online. Uh-oh. Shit. I'm gonna feel really pissed. I think I'm good. Oh, fuck you! See, this is the shit I'm talking about. This is the shit that gets me pissed. This is why I'm mad. Ask him why you mad. I should have lost that fucking round. That's why I'm mad. Fuck. Fuck you. Fuck this. Oh, fuck you! Oh, fuck this bullshit. I've actually now just scared my dog. Fucking bullshit. This shit drives me nuts, man. The fact that that move can't be punished is so... That's such a bullshit move. Fucking Harada. Fuck you. Fuck you, man. It's shit. That fucking move. That's why I'm about to play this fucker again. Because that fucking move. And then they don't skip this thing. It makes me so angry, man. It makes me so angry. It makes me inordinately angry. This is why, for a while, I used to like just what they call a plug. I would end the games mid. Really, it was just to not see that outro. I'm so sick of seeing people's outro when they win. Just take the win. Be a, let's go, fucker. Keeps doing that bullshit. It's that one move. If they win without that move, if they win without this sweep, I'll be cool. I'll live my life. But they have to just not do that sweep. That it just pisses me off because it's such a bullshit move. I can't punish it. Yeah, hey, Joe. I'm probably madder because this shit pisses me off. Oh, fuck you. Jeez. Probably madder. Probably angrier. I got to stop playing this person afterwards, right? Oh my God. Oh, fuck you. Driving me nuts. Driving me nuts, man. Jeez. Just came off a gaming stream, had some fun with 2K19. Dope. I thought a lot of people hated 2K19. Or am I wrong with that? Because did they take some time off? In between? I thought it was 2K19. Maybe that was the return. But I know it was one of them that... Bitch! Fucking hoe! Fuck you, and I'm letting this whole thing play and I'm leaving. It was 20. You were on Zach's stream. Shout out to Zach's. Fucking pussy. Jesus. That fucking sweep. That bullshit sweep. Fuck you. But yeah, this is, I complained, I made, like I said, I just made like recorded 4 videos. Still gotta edit the audio, do a thumbnail and all that. One of them, I see, like, my disconnection rate was sky high at one point because of all the shit like this that throws me off. I get so frustrated sometimes with these games, right? And one of the big issues with this game is there's really no single player. There's really no single player. When you say you were live on this stream or you were just watching it? Because you were on, man, shit, we've been talking about you needing a channel for years. People need cinch and dildo, man. So 2K20 was the new one, or the one they took off, I'm not sure. See, people don't skip their intros, don't skip their outros, no etiquette. Oh, just in the chat, okay. Bigoted. See how you bigots. Bitch. Oh, fuck you. Damn it. So if I'm not as angry, this person's just, they just got around. We're still playing. But yeah, I get frustrated, and there's no real offline mode outside of practice. There's no real tutorial. There's a lot of stuff with this game that were issues, and I'm hoping they get addressed in a new one. But I'm worried they're just like, all the creators are just so happy-go-lucky about everything. It's like, man, damn it, I'm fucking up. Damn it. Got him. Cannot pre-order a game. No more. No more pre-ordering. Even though, shit, I fucked that up. Street Fighter comes out, technically tomorrow, because it's technically Thursday. I'm not going to buy it until next week, more than likely. Oh, shit, that was messed up. And, I'm with you on that, man. I don't think you can. Oh, that was nice. You can't safely pre-order a game. Said play 24 hour. Wow, haven't touched it since. Yeah, and that's the thing. We talk about the 2K, the NBA 2K, same way. Madden, same way. FIFA, same thing. And I haven't bought any of these games in so long. I think I did get 2K maybe 19 basketball, but I think it's the same thing. Touched it for you know, whatever it was. So this person just whooped on me. I'm gonna play him again, but they just kind of gave me the beats. But touched it that one time, 2 times, and just never played it again. But people buy 2K every year. People buy Madden every year. And the game companies just have, to me, they have no leverage to move with. There's a few exceptions, but the game industry as a whole, to me, does not deserve benefit of the doubt. Even though Capcom has had a pretty good track record recently with the Resident Evil remakes and some of the releases, and you know, Street Fighter 6 looks dope. I played one of the demos, not the most recent one, but one of the ones before. But yeah, I'm sick of game company, so well, wait, you know, I'll still buy it in the launch window once I get a report, once everyone says yes, it runs properly, and once, you know, I have a feel for what I'm getting myself into. Once I know what I'm getting myself into, I'll be happy to pay my money for it. But we're gonna wait. Damn it. That's bullshit. Okay. Oh, it's cheap. Better not fuck up. Lucked up. Bitch! See, now I'm mad. Now, all right. Now I gotta get silent. I gotta fuck this person up now. They asked for it. They asked for it. I keep getting hit by that. Okay. Fuck you. Just mashing buttons. All right, you hoe. Fucking bitch. Try not to get canceled because I'm ready to say something else. Oh, fuck you. Bitch. Bitch. Bitch! Tell I get fired up about this fucking game, right? Oh, shit. If they didn't spam those kicks in that one round, I wouldn't have been so angry. Wouldn't have been so angry. So, lemmings keep us down? Absolutely. I don't understand how these companies can get away with monopolies. I don't either. And you say who's going to stop them? We would stop them if we had any sense. Just stop buying bullshit. Okay, certain monopolies we can't stop. But these game monopolies can be easily stopped. Stop accepting garbage. See, I have no problem not playing 90% of games if I don't like them. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem. I don't, you know, I'll buy indie games, whatever, cheap games. But like this bullshit, yeah, the football games were the best when NFL didn't have exclusive rights. Absolutely. NFL 2K5 being a, you know, one of the better ones. Even though now they got exclusive rights to basketball, so now they don't care, but that's another can of worms. Yeah, copy paste every year. Yeah, people just pay attention to the Bud Light results. Exactly. Just stop buying. There's no incentive to get better when there's no competition. Yeah, exactly. And there's no market pressure. If everyone who that's all I want. If you still like this bullshit, Madden, because that's all you got, I can't stop you. But if just everybody who complain stop buying Madden, literally they would have to change. But that's not happening. And I don't know, there are channels, there's an industry talk, based on criticizing Madden and trying to big up some of the different football, the license list football that we're getting. And where you have creative teams and stuff like that. I can't remember the games. But there are games like that, indie football games, 11 on 11 football. Just because there is a market for people who are sick of Madden. But, yeah, consume. People just consume. They don't care. Too many, and then they spend hundreds on MUT, and I can't say anything because this is one of the few games I did buy a lot of DLC. Bought every bit of DLC one way or another. I got a discount on like the last season. Pretty much paid, I didn't get every piece at full price. Jeez, it's probably the same fucking dude I keep trying to avoid. If it's the same fucking dude, we might switch to, what is this shit? Switch to non-ranked. I forgot player match. Because I'm not about to get stressed out over these geeks. Oh, no, it's a different person. Yeah, consume this. Just people got to stop. People got to stop. Drag is low tier. Damn, why are you playing Drag? You think he's low tier? You got Andrew Tate as his picture. This is funny. But like, man, yeah, people gotta stop paying money. Stop buying these games. So we'll see how Street Fighter 6 goes. I don't know who that's supposed to be. Oh, it's my fucking mods because I have the Solid Snake mod, so it's making him look different than what he probably looks like. Damn it. Consume these nuts. Consume these. The hell? Sheesh. Shit. Shit. Oh, see, that wasn't nice. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I gotta play him again just out of principle. I'm interested in Street Fighter 6. I'll see you next week what I think. I'll let the damn thing launch. I'll let people tell me what it is. And that's what I'm gonna do for Tekken 8 too. No matter how excited I am, gotta give it a week. I know it sucks being behind in the meta and people got a week on you, but I mean you can always catch up. It's just I can't. If the game's worth a damn over the course of the entire lifetime, I'll catch up. That 1 week ain't gonna hurt. Sheesh, okay. Sheesh. I'm fucked. Oh well. Salute Joe. All right, have a good night. He said someone Schumer swollen booze. I'm not sure what's going on. We're watching The Wire. It really makes modern shows look like they were written by Julie Mitwitz. The gap in quality of writing is astounding. Well, that's one of the most well-written shows of all time. And I mean, modern writing. I mean, that's why this writer strike. I wouldn't be me. I don't think this is a good time to say, let's strike and go away. To me, it seems like couldn't be worse to do something like that. Damn it. So yeah, this writer strike seems ill-timed. It's like you guys have not proven right you can write. But I mean, you got to remember, writing used to be like I don't know how it was, in the Balkan area, but writing was a subject that like people took seriously as far as education goes. Like, I remember some of my writing teachers and some of the high standard they had at a high school and community college level for quality of writing and showing, not telling, and all these other like basic bitch principles for writing. Like, you couldn't be, and I don't know if just, Michigan just had some high standard. I doubt it. There was like, language arts, writing, literature. Like, there were some teachers that were on it. You know what I'm saying? And there was a standard. Just again, for a high school level writer, for a college level writer that was pretty high, that I don't think it is. And as a result, you don't have as many I got a sliver. Nope. Damn it. See, those extra things be ones that fucking me up, man. That shit pisses me off. I'm not gonna keep fighting this guy. I want to track down his IP address and kill him in his sleep. I'm not about to keep playing. But yeah, man, there was a I can't tell you what's going on in these schools. I think we all hear about the gender and bullshit and how to be a fucking socialist. But bro, you're talking about the good ones. No, I know you're talking about the good ones, because you'll look at a show like and I was never into it, but The Boys, and you say, man, all this shit is so heavy-handed, and I don't even know if The Boys, I kind of thought that. It's so heavy-handed, it's so cliche. Even when it's not cliche, it's just like, okay, we get it. It's just so simplistic, because what I'm saying is just the standard. I know you're talking about the good shows. I know you're probably talking about the Yellowstones and whatever the shows that people like. But you look at something like that, man, like The Wire, like, it's another show that's pretty well written. Why? I don't know how many shows is fucking with The Wire. A lot of people... The shit wasn't bad. But you look at a lot. That's why, I didn't get into Power. I'm not into Snowfall. I'm not into all these shows. A lot of them just, the writing ain't that great. And it's just, oh, fuck. But I don't think the writers that are actually making it into the Hollywood are even being taught as well as I was in high school on how to write. Straight up. At a college level. And I don't think good writing even matters when it comes to selling scripts. I think everything else matters. You know what I'm saying? That's the scene like what Hollywood is. But before, you had a higher standard of writing just across the board. They're talking about this shit in some of the sports, especially basketball, about how a lot of these, I've talked about the basketball players not giving effort. And, a lot of that's because the training isn't as good. The fundamentals aren't as good. And all that stuff we were better at a high school level, at a basic, you're not a pro level, than we are with a lot of stuff now. Shit was pretty good, a lot of up and down the quality. They rapped the show brilliant. Oh, man, that rap. It was so, like, it made you feel so uneasy that, what was the character name that found out how fucking horrible Vic Mackey was, like, right in that moment? And you really felt that. And I was just like, oh, fuck. But that was a cool ending. Okay, I was able to get through that. But yeah, people like Sons of Anarchy. People liked a lot of shows. Mad Men, I never really got into. Everyone likes Breaking Bad. I see clips of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Kind of want to check out Better Call Saul. I ain't gonna lie. I do Revenge. This guy might wipe me in a Revenge. But I just think we don't have a higher standard of writing. And the Marvel Universe happened. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is probably the worst thing for writing. Because it made everybody a shitty imitation of shitty Joss Whedon. That's all it did. Everybody thinks they're Joss Whedon now. And everybody... Like, I saw a clip of Reacher, and I'm just like, nah, man. Or, the other shit that they'll play in shorts. Like House and shit like that. Now, I think that show... I realized why I didn't watch it then. Because it's like, okay... This guy's an interesting character, but this is kind of medical Law and Order, man. It's always not what they... It's just, it's so cliched. Ooh, nice. No. 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 No! You love Better Call Saul? I'm going to check it out. It's in the checkout list. House is... Yeah, it's just about him. He's interesting, but everyone else is an idiot. And it's like, okay. And then these fucking... the cases are just so... It's just so extra. It's like, he's great though, but it's like, okay, it's literally a carry job. That's the whole show's designed to be a carry job, and I can see why everyone loved it, but it's just like, Fargo's worth watching. Okay, you're pretty good. You got a good taste in things. I gotta check some of this stuff out, especially if I'm going to be doing more music. One of the keys to music is having good stuff to watch, bro. You need to, because you got to basically have everything on. You do your practice or whatever, but you basically got to have all your gear on and just be kind of zoned out and just let ideas flow. So as music becomes a bigger thing, and as I get better at speed videoing, man, like I said, I did like 5 videos, released one, all in about an hour and a half. So it's like, okay, or recording. I still got to edit and maybe, toss some visuals into it and stuff. But I got to get into volume content creation, basically. Oof. Watch Utopia. Okay, I watched the British one. I'm not gonna watch the American one. I'll figure a way to get the British one in. I'll watch the blows. Now that we're removed from everything, it's probably an easier watch. Music in Utopia is great, cool. It'll probably be an easier watch. It was a tough watch 2 years ago, 3 years ago when everything was happening. Nowadays, it's it's the past now. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's not like I'm gonna be shocked about how, or predictive programming it is. But just in that moment, man, that shit was a traumatic event. It was to bring up a fighting game. It was Mortal Kombat for 8 billion people. That means everyone on the earth. So everybody on the earth got part of the program and got trauma-induced programming on them some way, somehow. And, I was not immune to it. U.S. version's retarded. Well, we do everything retarded. Man. And some premises don't, I saw this one clip of Reacher, and man, I'm not trying to be, AOC or I don't know, some radical leftist with blue hair, but I bullshit you not. The scene was a fucking like white power fan, not white power like white supremacists, but like a power fantasy for white men. That's what it had to be, right? Because they had this like Reacher is like super jacked. Like, if he's natty, what genetics do he have? Type jack. And they had these two that were in jail It was him and this nerd, and these two brothers come in talking some grapey shit, and one of them's pudgy, and I'm like, and Reacher is so much bigger than both of them, and I'm like, listen, I'm not saying it is some little white revenge power fantasy, but it kind of looks like it. And he, of course, he beats the shit out of him, and I'm getting the shit beat out of him in my mirror match. Oh boy. Oh shit, ran right into that. So I don't know. And then there's I saw other parts of Reacher, just like, oh, I'm done. Reacher looks like dumb fun. It may be dumb fun. It may be. And there's nothing wrong with dumb fun. I saw many episodes of Law and Order that I've seen in my life. I don't know if that's fun, but oh shit. Oh, sheesh. Sheesh. Fuck! I keep fucking up these end of rounds. It might be dumb for me. I don't know. I just saw that scene. It was this other scene where it was just like, it was just a cheesy interaction. It was a cheesy little character, little interaction, and it was just supposed to, supposed to be serious, but it just didn't feel serious. It felt silly. But it has that stain of cliche that you can't. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that, right? I get, compared to fucking Andor and all the other bullshit there is. That's it. Oh, fuck you. I should have known I was coming. Oh, you teabagged me, you bitch. Let's do this again then, ho. You're going to run like a bitch, aren't you? Okay, come on. Let's do it, motherfucker. Sitting there trying to have a conversation, having a stream. And you gotta be a little bitch. I didn't realize this guy had tried to eat teabag earlier in the fucking thing. Okay, bitch. Okay, you hoe.
Round one. Fight.
Shit. Sorry, I want to fuck this guy up. Got him. Yeah, Star Wars annoys me. Funny enough, people like Andor. But you know what? My brother watched, he said it was just, he called it overrated. Because of the hype. He said, man, everyone's hyping this shit up. It was mid at best. That was his review. Mid at best. So, man, this guy's a loser. Loser. I don't like teabag because to me that's just a kind of gay. Oh, that's bullshit. suck a dick. I'm playing this loser again. I had to get my win back after that teabag, though. Fucking dweeb. Sheesh. But, yeah. I'm not a big Star... I'm not watching Star Wars. You know, the old channel was full of the... Oh, I gotta watch a bunch of shit I hate. I'm not watching The Flash, man. I'm not even dubbing it, man. Fuck The Flash, man. Fuck these, even though I keep, I wish I could stop with these fucking action figures. I'm so fucking addicted. I'm such an idiot when it comes to some of the shit I spend money on. But, I'm not buying this movie, man. Like, white people had their power show okay these days. Bro, man. The white victimhood stuff is gotta stop. It's unbecoming. Fuck, I'm not the guy that says, "Oh my God, this is some white supremacy." It's just unbecoming. Have some balls about yourself. I'm thinking there's this great fucking video of Shaq dunking on this white guy. I think it was the 90s or the 2000s, and pushing him. But you know what the guy does? He doesn't like cower. He fucking throws the ball at Shaq as hard as he can. And he would look like he was ready to go. Like if Shaq would have walked up on him, they were going to fucking fight. Even though this is big, super prime Shaq, he didn't look like he had no fear, Shaq. He looked like he may have kind of thought about it, but he was still ready to go. And it's like, what happened to that greater white guy? Now it's like, oh my God, he mentioned straight white male. It's like, shut up. I wish DLC carried me too. Is he alive? Okay, he's not alive. It's gay, whoever does it. Yeah, man. The victimhood shit is just not a good look, bro. And don't get me wrong, life can be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you are a victim. But just because you're victimized doesn't mean you have to stay a victim, right? Not to be David Goggins or Tony Robbins or something. Oh, you're back. Shit, I'm about to get fucked up. Back to life, back to reality. Oh, fuck. No, damn it. Yeah, man. Because you know what it is? Man, everybody's struggling right now. Who the fuck wants to hear this shit? Everybody's got something going on. Everybody's catching it, especially in this fucking inflation. Oh my God. And I'm like I just did my taxes late, which cost me, but I mean, not that bad. I'm not coming off as bad as I, thought I might, because it's, last year was a pretty good year for me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? My credit is jacked right now. And I'm trying desperately not to, you think you got me this time, buddy. Yeah. I'm trying not to jack it all up for more shit. Am I lucky? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. But it's like, everybody's catching it in some way, somehow. Doesn't mean you shouldn't say anything when you're aggrieved. You should stand up for yourself. But this isn't standing up for yourself. This is complaining, man. And no society, no culture on earth ever liked a complainer, man. And just, this the left, still crying about Biden and still crying about Trump. Trump about to, if he's what you guys say he is, he's about to have another chance. And y'all the ones who believe in voting everything in. God, he keeps hitting with this shit. I just go aggressive. You have that white people credit. No, my credit is mixed. My credit is maybe it is white people, modern white people credit, not classical white people, but these leftists and fucked it up. My credit is, I just got too. I did have white people credit. That's why I extended so much, and I fucking, the internet exists. Biden's America, man. It's like, okay, it sucks. I'm not saying, but what are you gonna do? Y'all the ones complaining about the damn voting system, but y'all grand plan is to try to vote them out. It's like, okay, well then, I don't know what you want me to do. What you want me to say? You know what I'm saying? black privilege. Like, okay, I sat up there. I have a channel full of me talking about why white privilege is bullshit. Black privilege, man. You think welfare is a privilege? Bro, let me let you know something. Welfare is done, which, by the way, most of the people on welfare are white, but that's neither here nor there. And have always been my entire lifetime. Because there's a class of poor white people that no one gives a fuck about, and it's fucked up. I've lived around some of the coolest people on earth. No one gives a fuck about like the rural poor white person. No one does. Even though they just, they're the Republicans' black people. They'll just vote Republican, vote red no matter who. They'll live in meth land, West Virginia. That's another thing that's pissing me. Oh, Democrat-ran cities. Bitch, have you ever been to West Virginia? Bitch, have you ever been to Ohio? Bitch, have you ever been to Michigan? Outside, I'm talking about rural areas in these places. Have you ever been to Pennsylvania? It's nothing but meth and opiates and naughty lot teeth and fucking trailers that smell like piss and Mountain Dew. And everything is red as blood veins. But no one gives a fuck because none of this flyover country is not a major city. And so no one gives a fuck about these areas. Be a what a good was, right? It's like no one gives a fuck about these areas. But they'll vote like, why do black people always vote Democrat? Like, okay, why do those people who are, poor as shit in a lot of these states, traditionally red, and nothing happens for them? Why do they do that? Well, because they've been culturally groomed the same so the answer is both. Cultural grooming. They groomed all of us to believe in the political system. They groomed certain groups, certain demographics to vote a specific way all the time. And that's where we are. I was on welfare for 3 months between my first two wives. I'm Irish Native American. But they're not giving them free meth. Bro, is that what it is? That is probably the only difference. Well, you're not paying for the meth pipes in West Virginia. Okay. The poor fucked up drug addicts in Republican cities have to buy their own meth pipes. You hit the nail on the head. That's the difference. That is the difference. Irish Native American. I'm part Irish and Native American too. And obviously black. But whatever. But, shout out to Ireland. Shout out to Ireland and Native American. Neither me or Joe will be here. But it's like, there's a lot of people fucked up in this world, right? So it's like, man, I ain't saying, stay where you are. And, there's things I gotta improve on. And if you gotta improve, there's no shame in that. If you gotta get to another place, there's no shame in that. But the victimhood stuff, I don't care who you are, man, it's gotta stop, bro. It's gotta stop. This is, I am, I ain't gonna lie, man. I am disappointed how hypocritical a lot of the right talking points ended up being, man. I am disappointed because I know the bootstrap thing can be a bit much, but the idea of self-responsibility, exceptionalism, those are cool concepts, right? And it's like, nah, let's just try to do better. Let's try to out-victim the victim Olympics. You know what I'm saying? Let's just try to, we're behind in the victim Olympics. Let's see if we can't make up some ground. Like, that's not what anyone really signed up for. And I don't even think a lot of people realize that's what they've done. But boy, do I see it everywhere. And it's like, man, oh, shit. Is there anything more sad than I'm a lifelong Republican or Democrat? Voters, yeah, that's just got him. Yeah, I don't want to tell people not to vote altogether. People can do what they free will please. I think local voting definitely matters more. I was talking earlier about apparently they want to, in Tennessee, they want to do something about paternity fraud. Not if you're married, though. You're still screwed. Oh, that sucks. Yes! Goodness. They probably gonna switch after this. Got him. No, I didn't. Nah, I did. Woo. Was word pronouns. Is that a real thing? Was were as pronouns, as active pronouns? Because the pronouns, if you were here. Yeah, we're going to call it for Tekken and go to good old fucking Final Fantasy and hear me complain about that game. Because I was definitely raging early on in this Tekken. Let's go ahead and quit. Let's get FF up and then I'll see the chat. And I still got to put the chat on the fucking stream. Yeah, the bootstraps answer is not an answer either. He grew up in the projects, broke a home, dad was having some bottles of crack, which is this is not my thing. You know, I had a decent more life than that. But yeah, let's see. There you go. Yeah, he grew up in the projects, broken home, dad was having some miles of crackhead. Only people make money with dealers. Just pick yourself up by the bootstrap, bro. Like, well, you know, if you didn't supply all these dealers for years legally, government, and fuck up all the education system and only allow like liquor stores, maybe that'd be a little bit easier. Yeah, you know, Bud Light was where. Oh Lord, Bud Light. I don't even care. Listen, I've never drunk Bud Light ever in my life, and I never was going to. There's no story. It is actually cringe. Ooh, this is loud. Hold on. Let's see if we can't. No. You know, it's so loud for me. Let me just turn this down a little bit more. But just the Bud Light thing. Let me explain why I think the whole thing is cringe, man. You know what actually explained it better than I could ever explain it was that damn music video we played on the MFR. The Fuck Bud Light video. That was so cheesy. And that's what this looks like. Just cheesy. Just cheesiness, man. Like that you're just, Bud Light, but like goodness gracious. I don't think, you know, I got a hot take. And I'm not saying you're not affected. Oh man, I'm about to get murked immediately, guys. Well, okay, well, I'm dead. Fuck it. I got murked, guys. I'm getting mauled by a damn animal. Goodness gracious. Dylan Mulvaney, favorite comedian. I wouldn't have known who he was if not for this controversy. Wouldn't know him from Adam, which was Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. No, but seriously, I wouldn't have known who he was. And it's just this, Bud Light. I gotta express how angry I am with Bud Light like 3 or 4 months. If you just don't drink the damn beer, man. Don't drink the beer, and keep it moving, man. I mean, you can say what you want. It's free country, right? But like, Bud Light, right, guys, Bud Light. Okay, man. Sure, buddy. This is never going to affect me ever in my life, ever. I don't even like beer as a concept, let alone Bud Light. I'll drink like a hard cider or something, maybe. Like, because it's a cidercade. Shout out to Cidercade. It's in the Houston area. I'll get something like that. Yeah, Bud Light. Bud Light. F Bud Light. We're more conservative than you. Fuck Bud Light. Just go Brandon. Fuck Bud Light. You sound like a fucking, you know what I mean? Just like, oh Jesus, it's like it's just cringe for lack of a better term, man. If you're trying to out cringe the left, man, you're on your way. Oh man. Sheesh. I'm getting jumped out of this world. Shit, I'm about to call racism in the game. Why they jumping the black guy like this? Goddamn. Yeah, they jumped the black guy and the woman and left the blonde haired blue eyed guy. You guys are neo-Nazis. The left was hashtag the left was right. No, it's
Good to go. Mind taking over?
Tifa's gonna die. If Boosh is here, Tifa's about to die. Shit. Jesus Christ! Oh my goodness, I'm dead. Okay. This is gonna be annoying. Try Bud Light years after I can feel the shit, the piss aftertaste. I've heard it doesn't even taste good. Yeah, jumped a black dude and a white woman race trader, right? That's what it looked like. It left the blonde haired, blue eyed guy, you know, alive the longest. Not sure what's going on here. As you can see, they're kind of like this riot police situation, so I'm not sure what political statement Square Enix is prepared to make. But, you know, they're on the wrong side of history here.
No holding back.
Too easy.
Sorry to get silent because it's fucking non-stop violence in this game. They wouldn't dare to actually design the damn thing. It's got a fucking thing. Sheesh. And I mean, they jumped the shit out of people. Sheesh. Sheesh. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not saying you shouldn't be mad or you should just continue to drink Bud Light. Shit, you know what's really crazy? The one that's crazy to me, y'all see the Target shit? It's not quite Balenciaga, but it's still, you know, a lot of rainbow stuff for the kiddies. And it's like, okay, what's going on here? So, I mean, I think, you know, I meant to make a video about that. Even Ryan Garcia, Boxer, was talking shit about how demonized that shit was. So to me, that shit is, and I finally got through this, thank goodness. That shit was probably more relevant than just the way I came, or when, I don't know. That, to me, that's some more concerning shit than this Bud Light shit. I could care less about this beer. But you know, everybody shots at fucking Target, and they're out here. Damn it! See, I don't even know which way I'm supposed to be going because this shit disorients me. That Target shit is fucked up, bro. That's the shit. I wish. Give that Bud Light energy to the Target shit, to the Balenciaga shit. You know what I'm saying? Give that energy there. And really, like, there should be a massive boycott, calls for investigation into the marketing team, all that stuff. We know it's not going to happen, right? We know it's not going to happen. Maybe that was the one. What the fuck? So easy to get disoriented in this shit. Oh no, this is the right way. I'm in the building. And this bitch like an unborn baby. Oh yeah, it was Tuck It bikinis for boy. Yeah, all sorts of shit. And like that's the shit you need to be worried about, not some fucking Bud Light. Who gives a fuck about Bud Light? Listen, you don't gotta fucking drink this piss beer, but be worried about what they doing to these kids. But you know what? America has been like fuck these kids since I was a kid, man. Fuck them kids. That's the mentality, bro.
Upper floors.
You saw what happened with the cuties. All it was memes of motherfuckers getting more views in the video. If it happened.
Maybe we can use the console at the reception desk to find out.
If it happened. You know, that's all it was. Bro, they put that, they made noncery, and they still wasn't minor attracted person, youth attracted person. They got that shit in quick as fuck. Really, that was one of the major things they got in with using motherfucking 2020, because that was a kind of gateway to noncery when you look at it, because that's when they started the cutie stuff. Minor attracted person had been around because that little TED talk had been around since before then, but they really, I thought I had to do some shit up here. They really installed that shit quick, and as you see, man, there's not a lot of. Where's the pushback? I mean, you see some, but like you need we do not see the same pushback that we got from Bud Light for Target. We're not seeing that. Y'all care more about some bullshit beer and then want to say, oh, look at the losses, want to celebrate when it's some real shit, some serious shit. They're normalizing people fucking, I almost said it and almost got, I can't even say it on this platform. And it's disgusting. It's disturbing. It's beyond the pale. And they're fucking normalizing it. And then what's gonna stop them? Who gonna stop them, huh? Who's gonna stop them? Doesn't look like anyone's gonna stop them. Doesn't look like anyone's gonna stop them. Cause they, remember Matt Walsh talking all hard? If you come for the kid, you don't give a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck about these kids. Nobody is giving a fuck about these kids since I was a kid. I'll keep saying it. And the education system is ground zero proof evidence, because no one's done shit about this fucked up education system that at best case scenario left every motherfucker who went through it ill prepared.
I don't know about you, but I don't think we should try touching it.
Shit, making life hard. Let's just keep heading up.
Wow. Also, I had to go here first. So there's UNESCO documents talking about how kids can consent. Wow. Yeah, it's just content. That's all it is.
How do we get upstairs?
It's just content for most creators, man. That's why I stopped touching the shit. Because nobody's really about nothing. Nobody's about nothing but talking bullshit, man. God, what do I have to do to trigger this thing? Yeah, everything is content.
Think we're gonna need a few before this is over.
Unfortunately, and that's the thing, people, you know, in the same way we criticize people for like seeing an emergency and just pulling out their phone. I think there's need to be some criticism for the rage bait content.
Look,
You know what I mean?
pretty sure we could reach it if we hop across those lights.
Everything's about rage bait, but no action. Nobody's about any action. There should be a massive boycott and investigation in the Target. This is why
Lightest one here. I figure I've got the best
they
chance.
feel
You two
comfortable
can sit back
pushing
and
more
watch.
nonsense. This is why they felt comfortable pushing a law that did pass. Didn't it pass in California? I'm 90% sure it passed.
You be careful.
Aren't I always?
I'm 90% sure the shit passed. You guys tell me if I'm incorrect.
Tifa! Oh shit! Tifa!
So fell on the couch.
Okay?
Saw a great video for some dissident
For sure.
right dude about the loss of empathy, bro. The loss of empathy has been there's been a of all the things that got culturally attacked, man, empathy was definitely one of them. Empathy has definitely been one of them, and it's like, bro, we do not give a shit about each other no more, man. We don't give a shit about humans, each other as humans. That's why, you know, I try to say, you know what, don't dehumanize leftists. Don't do it, because you don't want to get into that habit of just dehumanizing people just because they disagree with you. You don't, you know, it's stupid when people on the left do it. It's stupid when people on the right do it. It's just not a good habit to do, because you're adding to that loss of empathy. Everyone's not going to agree with you, and some people, maybe their take is bad, maybe it's not. Maybe they have a reason for why they do. If you had some empathy, you can learn how to agree to disagree. Nobody even wants to agree to disagree. I'm right, and I know it, because I have this peer group of people who are going to tell me how right I am. And if you don't know, it's because you're too stupid, and you're one of them. And of course they don't know, because they don't understand. You know, they just want to tear things that they don't want to build. You know how they are. And all of a sudden, no one has any empathy for anyone anymore. It was not a accidental thing. It did not happen by mistake. It didn't pass. Yeah, you're right. The spread. You're right. Okay, so it didn't pass, but the spreading, the HIV legally did, which that's nuts too. That's absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. But that's what happened. So I'm glad at least that didn't pass. But it was pushed. Modern Western culture is a death cult, man. And it's sad. It's sad. It's really sad. But you know something, man? You kind of helped me see it's not all that. You know, I'm watching fucking, you know, I love my Prince shit. I keep finding different channels talking about Prince, and even though, despite how raunchy Prince's lyrics were, the modern fandom of Prince is so fucking wholesome. It's so like, you know, people who just like music, people like different, and he made so much music over his career, and people, oh man, I like this weird jazz album he did in 2000. Oh, I like, you know, the shit, you know, of course everyone likes Purple Rain and that cool shit. But just the other shit, and there's people who are just genuine fans, and it's just like a bunch of what fandoms used to be, a bunch of people talking about something they like, and just, it's so chill and peaceful and happy, and it's all like love, and it's all, you know what I mean? If you don't like Prince, that's fine. You know, he helped the androgyny agenda. I gotta give him blame there. But there's other fandoms like there's other things where just people just have this wholesome, genuine love. Shit, man. There's so much good hip hop, man. So much good music, and that's why I can't wait to really get the studio going, really get music not just done, but out and cranking and videos and do a bunch of fun stuff. And I want to busk, and there's just other things to life, but we're talking about society, bro. As a whole, bro, is that motherfucker cracking? And I don't know what to do. I don't know what the answers are.
Just need to make it over there.
You know, we can't vote. We can't vote in empathy, right? What do you do? I don't even know which way I'm going. I like raunchy, nothing wrong with raunchy, yeah. But I mean, it's so ironic. He was, one of the reasons we had the fucking stickers and PMRC. But like his fandom, like I say, it's just wholesome. The most wholesome people. You know what I mean? And it's actually kind of like sweet. Like, there you go, bitch. Don't fuck this up for me. There you go, you hoe. Just gotta find it in these consumer times, yeah. Shitty times usually produce good art, yeah. And there's a lot of good artists, man. I think that was that if there's a positive for 2020, is that a lot of these artists had like more time to be artists. Okay. If this whole fucks this up for me, getting a pimp slap, bitch. Don't fuck it up. There you go, you dumb bitch. But yeah, I want to be part of it, man. I don't want to just listen. I want to be someone contributing to it, man.
Be able to disable security from here.
And I gotta become a better rapper, better producer, better musician, better everything. Better, better engineer. I got more than equipment than I ever could have wanted.
I'll take it. So you can use that to look up what floor the research facility's on?
I think so. Give me a sec.
Yeah, gotta remember what facility.
Bingo. Professor Hojo's lab. 65th floor looks like. Huh. Guess we can only get to the 59th floor via the elevators or stairs. To access any level above that, we need to check in at the Skyview Hall reception.
59th floor it is then.
Right.
Hold on, getting some water. Taking a much needed smoke break. I don't know if I use this. So I did this last time. I think I did the elevators because it's faster. But I probably should use the stairs. I don't know. Yeah, music has gotten good. There's a lot of good stuff. There's and there's a lot of good people. There's good groups of people, but we are seeing what you've termed and other people have termed atomization. And I got to see that loss of empathy thing, man, because it definitely is. There's just definitely nothing going. You said some local underground shit, some top quality shit being made in your little corner of the world. See, you know what part of that is? We have you can learn so much. There's so much more access to technical knowledge, no matter what you're talking about, like how to chop a sample, how to filter a sample, how to play a keyboard, how to play certain things, how to play scales, how to play like this person, how to do this. There's so much information that if you have the passion for it, you can really outwork talent, and that's what we're seeing. Of all the negatives that happened from 2020. There was that positive. A lot of people got a lot more time to try to be creative, and a lot of people have sharpened their sword from a craft standpoint in a lot of creative arts. And that's why I'm confident in people. Like, AI is going to take more jobs from regular people than it does from artists, because we're going to need that. You know, we're going to need that human element. I'm not saying there won't be successful AI artists. I'm sure there will be. But we're going to really crave, on some level, human interaction. Shit, artists, underground shit, and the print shit got me one. I have to get a boombox, because I have to get be able to play CDs and tapes, because it's a lot of shit on those quote unquote antiquated formats that I want to own. I want that. I can't get that Muggs, Mayhem, and Madlib project on vinyl, at least not right now. I'm not sure if they're gonna do other pressings. So I'm like, man, I might have to get this shit on tape, or get this shit on CD, or get this shit on both. You know what I mean? And so I see those things. That's gonna be vinyl came back. I think those formats may take us a small comeback as well, because this digital. I get it, digital. But I like having physical media. And it's like, man, all these different artists, all these underground artists are dropping tapes and dropping physical. I would love to have some of this physical media, So I think that's, at least for me, that's going to be in my short term. And I think, hopefully I even produce some physical media myself. A lot of quality stuff, man. A lot of good artists everywhere. And that's a great thing. That's a positive thing. Continue to smoke. Bug must have got my foot. Big ass Texas bugs. Alright. Yeah, there's always a reaction to the shit going on in the mainstream. And now, the mainstream is kind of what even is mainstream nowadays, right? I asked them to go to the stairs. Oh, where the fuck's the elevator? Feels like my foot got the crabs. What's going on? Said, I think I might have seen the thumbnail for that, but I didn't check that out. Said Kendrick has a banger with his you didn't say his cousin, but everyone knows Baby King's his cousin. Oh shit, they already in the damn elevator? Yep. Let's do this shit. Yeah, we're in a good place.
Going up. Doors closing.
So what can we expect further up?
More security and restrictions. It's not gonna get any easier.
10th floor. Doors opening.
Intruders!
Alright, fuck these guys up. But yeah, I think rap's in a good place. Shit, even I feel like the culture vultures are starting to get theirs, right? You talked about Adam 22. I mean, people are starting to recognize what they are, even if they fuck with them. People are starting to recognize what guys like him, Envy, what's academic, some of these, these social media, whatever the fuck you want to call them. People are starting to see through that now. people are starting to see through the bullshit in the culture. You know what I'm saying? Just at a general level, people are starting to see through the over crazed violence. People are starting to be honest with how they feel about this shit. So I think even in the culture place.
Think anyone knows we're here?
Nah, we took him down quick.
Going up. Doors closing.
Wonder if it'll stop.
Yeah, even from a culture standpoint, I
People
think
ought to try using the damn
we're in a
stairs sometime.
If it happens again,
positive
we'll deal with
place.
it like before. We got this.
That didn't take long, did it?
20th floor. Doors open.
The internet's unforgiving. People to unforgiving like that. People will hype them up for some time, but then they'll burn them to the ground. That's true too. But these, you know, there is that energy in general from the internet, and just from culture in general. We like building people up to tear them down. But there's also like, you know, these guys, especially, you know, Adam 22 with the youngins, man. It's like these guys are just fucked up people, man. And not that, you know, academics, Envy, and even Adam 14. None of these people have done anything to me personally, but it's just,
That's a win.
I just want people to see through the act. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want. People to see through the bullshit that is what they do and what they, you know, represent. Especially now we're in this era where you don't need labels, you don't need the machine. You know what I'm saying? So I just want people to kind of see through them. And so we can get back to what this fucking culture was supposed to be about. Just, you know, good music, good, you know, really dance. Even dancing has come back. Shit, shout out to Duke Deuce, that fucking Crunk Ain't Dead, and all the memes and all the dancing and all the shit that's going on with that, man. Shout out to these different artists who aren't necessarily on major labels. I know some may have
Stairs.
empire deals, management deals.
Now that you mention it, no.
30th floor. Doors open.
Heads up. Could be trouble.
One of them false. Can't decide who's the worst. Oh, Vlad's the Fed. Who's the worst? Academics is the worst as far as
Doors closing.
oh, that Karen just got the shit scared out of her.
Right. Normal.
He's the worst as far as the culture vulture shit. And he you know, he's the one who exploited Chirac. That was what he made his name on. Adam 22 absolutely does have some weird non shit going on.
Yeah, we're safe here.
And
You okay? Good. That's a
how they not paying attention to this? This guy has a massive sword.
They gotta be kidding.
And he's just not paying attention. I guess this is regular. Motherfuckers do not pay attention on their phone.
But they told us that Avalanche
This guy
could
got
come
off.
in at any time.
He was totally riding with like a dude with a gun on his arm, a dude with a sword on his back, paid no fucking attention. You know, that is realistic, unfortunately, right? Oh yeah, Vlad, man. I don't see why people go on Vlad. I think some of them are because they're feds too, but so many other guys have gotten caught up telling Vlad something, man.
It's not exactly a revelation, but it's easy.
Love the old school dance shorts with the crunk song.
Man who serves
Oh, I love that shit too. Where they put like the old school shit, like the 70s or some disco motherfucker. This one, I'm trying to find the original clip of this like farm girl. She's like stomp dancing. She's going so fucking hard.
only then can he
Yeah,
repay
clout. Yeah, clout, bro. You're not kidding. Clout is his own currency, and I forget that shit.
I do.
Tifa. We need to focus on saving Aerith.
I know. I will.
59th floor.
Yeah, love those. Dope shit. Dope shit. Dope shit. You know, as much as TikTok gets shit, as much as shorts get shit, as much as the internet gets shit and it deserves it, man,
90.
it's allowed for a lot of artists to be able to be their own artists and be creative and not rely on a label and still be able to support themselves. And that's
Engaging
fucking
material
beautiful.
cooling to reduce temperature.
Fucking beautiful. How over the top is this shit? She using this dude as a fucking footstool.
Madam Director, you have a meeting shortly.
No way in hell I take this.
Stop. Your timing is impeccable.
They about to kill me before I do this.
Mako density and materia integrity are both holding steady.
I don't care about this story shit. I'm just trying to take smoke breaks. I forgot a lot of this story shit. Like I said, it's not as good as the first one or the original. I don't think you guys can hear it that well.
Now, show me something truly exquisite.
Seen these shorts? I'll check them out.
Contaminants registered.
We're leaving.
Materia growth accelerating, outpacing models. Registering crystallization within the reserve tanks.
The reaction is out of control! We have to stop it quickly!
Clean up the mess, would you?
They did as fuck.
So this is the Skyview Hall, huh? Bet this place cost a fortune and then
They
some.
did as fuck.
Let's look for reception.
So yeah, I'll probably check it out after, kind of after game. I'm not sure how far we're gonna go. Dude's hilarious.
You
Okay,
must
dope.
be here for our grand tour. Visitors have access to floors 60, 61, 62, as well as floor 63. You will proceed in that order. By the exit of each floor, you will find a device that will allow you to update the key card in your possession, thereby allowing you to
Okay.
access the next floor.
More
And now
convoluted
begins your grand tour.
BS.
Please enjoy the Shinra experience.
Why is this whole thing gotta be such a big pain?
I've been wondering that this whole game,
I
Barrett.
don't know about you.
Why does
but
this whole
is
thing have to
kinda
be such a
weird.
pain in the ass?
You think everything's going too well?
Yeah, I do. Think this is a trap?
Ha! If it is, then bring it on. Let's get this party started. Man, why we gotta get all these damn key cards just to get anywhere?
This is Shinra HQ. How did you expect?
Says the former company man himself. Guess you'd know about all the rules, regulations, and red tape. It's like coming home, huh?
Why does Barrett fucking talk like Kurt Lazarus? He talks like fucking Kurt Lazarus for fucking Tropic Thunder. He sounds like a dude that's playing a dude disguised as another dude this whole fucking game. Again, I'm not sure what the voice acting comes across. Or doesn't come across, but that's just how this guy sounds. Can I go up to the first one? By myself? I thought I had to do something. I don't know.
Yes, every reactor, every pillar. Like I said, a full inspection. There's no telling what kind of damage there might be. If you see anything out of the ordinary, I want to know.
Sorry
Guess
to
more
bother you,
smoking.
sir.
No, it's fine.
Guess
I brought
more
the
smoking.
damage assessment for Sector 7 you requested. Sir, perhaps you should try and get some sleep.
No, not yet. I need to finish preparing my draft of the reconstruction plan before tonight's board meeting.
Lazarus behind the scenes vids, I have not. I have to
Whatever
check it out.
reasons they might have had. Destroying an entire
Is that what,
sector
I'm assuming that's what BTS stands for, behind the
beyond
scenes.
pale.
Director, I would strongly advise you not to say such things outside of this room.
Don't I know it?
So I'll check that out. Only thing I have seen was I saw actually. You know what was interesting? Watching Conway's Won't He Do It little. You put it together like a little 20-minute thing, and I've seen some of Conway on Math Hoffa, and just how candid he is about a lot of stuff. Very interesting. Him talking about how he, still feels kind of PTSD / doesn't want to go anywhere after getting shot. This one. Just him talking about some of the issues that Griselda may have had internally. Oh, they made a mockumentary for the DVD. I'll link it. Okay, check that out. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Okay, I don't know. I was supposed to do some other shit, but I'm just. Three. A bunch of shit pops off when I get up here, so I'm not sure how long we'll be playing. Here is great. All right, I'll check it out. Dope stuff. Just walking upstairs. Great gameplay. Shout out to the walking sims. 64th floor. Oh, I don't have an authorized key card. Probably gonna tell me the same thing. So how the fuck do I get an authorized key card? Let me guess. It's probably some bullshit I have to go through. What's this tell me to do? Made a Werner Herzog style documentary for the extras. It's great. Really? I gotta check this out. What? Oh my god. Key cards not authorized. Oh god. We gotta go back down. All these is there another way? Outside of this convoluted bullshit. Probably not. This game's not gonna do anything but convoluted bullshit. I should know by now. Alright. Let's go back downstairs. RDJ also did the DVD. Commentary in character. Wow, I didn't know that. That's crazy. That's crazy. I never saw. I feel like I saw some of the little. Cause we rented it, right? Remember renting? And I'm like, I feel like I saw some of the scenes. Cause I remember distinctly this one scene that was behind the scenes. And what was crazy is I think it's the one scene where he actually plays whatever the actor's name is, the Australian actor he is. And so you get to see him skip between actual RDJ, the actor, and Kurt Lazarus. And I'm like, this guy is a different fucking breed. Like, this guy, I think, and this is just off memory. I don't remember. It's been a minute. But I thought there was like an extra, and he within a few minutes, literally is 3 different people, including himself. And it's like, this is crazy. I've never seen anything like this. Just doing I think it was the outtakes. And again, I think it was the scene where it's one of the few scenes where he actually uses Aussie accent, quote unquote, being the actual actor instead of Kurt Lazarus, which he is most of the movie. And so, yeah, if I remember correctly. But I didn't know he did like the commentary. Back then I usually, I didn't start watching commentary in movies until like recently. 'Cause I used to always kind of think it was annoying, so I just didn't really watch it like that. Okay, so it's clearly something I gotta do here to level up the card to get to where I need to go. Okay, so Jesus Christ. Oh my God, this is so annoying, man. It's just this fucking game. fucking game, man. Memorial Museum. I thought I was supposed to do some tour shit, and at the end of each time, it's supposed to give me a card that allows me to get to the next level. But that's not what do I do? How do I go? How do I progress? What do I do, man? I swear, games just make you rage out of the stupidity. Well, I listen, man. I don't know what do I do to trigger progress. How do I progress in this game from where I'm at? Here's the commentary. All right, thanks, man. Thanks. And let me guess, key card. Yeah. Oh no, that worked. Finally, something the key card worked for. Jesus. So let me go through this convoluted bullshit to try to progress.
Welcome to the Shinra building.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, hell no.
Here in the Memorial Museum.
Here's more Kirk Lazarus, by the way.
As well as the various divisions that make up the
What do you mean, you
and
people?
Of course, the city of
What do you
Midgar,
mean, you people?
the miracle of Mako energy. Whatever takes your fancy, you're sure to learn something new.
Yeah, shut up.
Man, I gotta skip. I can't take any more smoke breaks, man.
I think I just threw up.
Fucking pass out if I take another smoke
Very
break.
highly of himself.
You progress by stopping the blackface and white supremacy.
How's the grand tour? I hope you're all enjoying yourselves.
Oh boy.
Wasn't it fun?
Who was that? Was that Elder they called the blackface and white supremacy? No, it was
Peek at the president's
wasn't it like Dave Chappelle?
Cool.
Wasn't that when they was shitting on Dave Chappelle and Kyrie? And this was just Kyrie not wanting to jab, if I remember. Or am I getting that mixed up? Maybe it was Elder. You know what? Jesse Lee Peterson kind of is the blackface and white supremacy. What's wrong with him? Jesse Lee Peterson. See, I was clueless as to the quote unquote one of the good ones marketing. I feel like Jesse Lee Peterson is well aware that he's quote unquote one of the good ones. And that's what he's banking his viewers on. He has an inordinate love. Like, white people are fine, you know what I mean? I ain't got no issues, but like I don't like have this like racial worship of you guys.
Destroyed a bunch of them already.
This guy's a bit creepy. And I haven't seen every episode. I'm sure he's got some, oh yeah, I agree with that. And he's one of those just man up and get married guys. So I'm like, all right, bro. Whatever, man. I don't get that. I don't get that man up and get married shit. That's like, stop treating men as utilities, please.
I hope you enjoyed learning about our divisions and the wonderful ideas.
Oh my
and
God.
solutions that are produced to
Why
benefit
am I
us
forced through this bullshit?
all. We
This
strive
is
to
not
ensure the
good
safety
game
of all
design.
residents around the clock.
It's a fancy way of calling them. Yeah, it is a fancy way of that. Or, you know, with Uncle Tom's and all this stuff. And I'm not gonna say that they actually are. I think that's. I don't like doing that, man. Cause now that word gets tossed around every time you piss a black person off and you're black. Oh, you must be cool. You must be Uncle Tom. You must be this. Well, that's bullshit. Hellfish Chozo.
Now, moving along, the next exhibit will teach you all
Oh my
about the
God,
miracle
what
of Mako
garbage this
energy
game design
and our
is.
reactors, as well as the city
Please
of
let
Midgar
me
itself.
progress. Let me progress. Let me progress.
This is Midgar, our home, recreated in 1/10,000th scale. As you can see
Oh
here,
my God. You know, I'll take another smoke break. I'm just gonna pass out. I was trying to smoke through each cutscene, and it's like, bro, I'm gonna run out of smoke, and my lungs are gonna collapse. So fuck
the
it.
Mako which flows beneath our feet is a truly limitless resource. At Shinra, we have developed technologies to extract it and transform it into the fuel and electricity that powers everything we do. Thanks to the miracle of Mako energy, our lives are richer and better than ever before.
Oh my goodness.
Mako keeps our lights on at night and made Midgar into the city that never sleeps. The triumph of technology.
All right, I'm about to finish off this bowl.
To man's potential.
Nothing but a bunch of lies.
Except that Mako has made people's lives better.
The fuck you need lungs for, right?
Blind to the cold hard truth.
You know what's crazy? They're like environmental terrorists.
Remembering that makes me.
Okay, now we can skip. Let it collapse. This whole game, they're like environmental. They're like climate change terrorists. That's what I'm actually playing. Even though it's disguised with all the fighting and magic, I am playing those losers who are like, you see those guys and gals and whatever's, you know what I mean? They want to disgender you, who are like who glued themselves. What factory was that? They glued themselves to, and they throwing little shit on art and gotta climate change, climate change, climate change. That's what I'm actually. That's what these characters actually are. They're those goofies. Yeah, they are controlled opposition, huh? Unless you're talking about the Jesse Lee Petersons of the world. Is this a boss? I think it is a boss. 'Cause all they do is throw battles at you with more convoluted bullshit. This game. If I wasn't towards the end and just wanting to beat a game for the stream, I would have long stopped this shit. But this is essentially the last level. It'll probably still take a few streams to get through. Hopefully by the end of June I'll have this game beat. Oh, the Climatars, you think they're controlled ops? A lot of them are. A lot of them don't know they're controlled ops though. That's the best. That's the best kind. They really buy this shit.
In the distant past, our planet was home to a people we call.
Oh, this is like a VR simulation. No, fuck me, Elon. I'm about to just repack the bowl.
These precursors were already pioneering its use. Somehow they learned of the great reservoir of energy pulsing beneath their feet. And once they had, the ancients developed the means to harness this power.
Yeah, they have no clue for real what they are. And bro, some of the stats about this, how bad that fucking the lithium ion is, how little impact it's gonna make, if they actually got their goals, it will overload the grid and still cause so much damage to the environment. But that's the thing that lets you know they don't care. It's like if you do half a bit of research, you'll see a lot of these policies don't even positively affect the environment. They're just done in the name of doing it. That's how you know you got a stupid class of people. You don't have to accomplish the goal. It can be easily researchable that the goal won't get accomplished by some, but you still can get people to follow it. Yeah, a lot of them are getting paid off by big oil to protest big oil. Because big oil is already, this is a fucking nightmare.
And
It's a nightmare.
Electric power company is committed to changing and evolving with them, like the ancients.
Luckily, we had the Shimmer Power Company to save us. At least that's what this game is telling us. SELV. Oh yeah, it's social emotional learning too.
In some blessed corner of the world.
That's taught these kids, man.
Where boundless Mako energy will provide.
This goes back to what I was saying about how we know.
Shinra is working
And okay, gotta skip now. This is how we know a lot of this. Oh, I thought it was a boss. I'm glad it's not. I just don't want to do this shit anymore. It's all we know. A lot of people bullshit because they let this education system get this way, man. They let an education system get this way to where, like, they're literally training Marxists. They pay these boomer cons. Because they're so bootstrappy. They didn't even pay attention to the fact that the fucking dude is a boss. Who is this motherfucker?
Greetings and welcome.
The architect from motherfucking The Matrix 2.
My name is Hart, and it's a pleasure to meet you. I've come to escort you to Mayor Domino per his request.
The mayor of Midgar? The empty suit that's just a mouthpiece for Shinra?
Oh no, he's
the mayor of our dear Midgar.
part
The
Avalanche.
most magnificent city ever built. That Mayor Domino. The Visual Entertainment Hall has been experiencing technical difficulties of late, and he suspected that these difficulties might impede your progress.
So what does the mayor want with us?
I'm afraid you'll have to ask him that yourself.
But yeah, everybody let this education system get this way well before Trump was even a thought of. Well before, when he was just a guy saying you're fired on The Apprentice. They let this education system become Marxist Training 101 from the colleges on down, and they did nothing but blindly push, oh, you need to get a degree, school. They just blindly pushed it, no rhyme, no reason. Didn't even think about it. Yeah, we wouldn't even know these moron educators if these educators keep their mouths shut and stop posting TikToks about it. Because they've been doing it for 20 years. And it took them posting TikToks about it for people to find out. And now they're shocked and they're still not doing anything. They're just, oh, I'm proud my daughter stood up to the teachers. Yeah, she stood up to the woke teachers. They train conservatives to just really put more onus into owning the liberals than getting anything productive done. They have literally brainwashed people into that. And so people are not going to take their kids out the school system. People are not even going to go to the school board meetings. And now if you do, you're a fucking federal terrorist. You know when you should have went to the school board meetings? 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, when I was still in school. But no one did. It just, go to school. Better get good grades so you can get a good job. Yeah, SEL started in 94. And it was partially there when I was in school, and it got worse and worse and worse. And every time kids came home, I hate school. Well, you just gotta learn and no one looked into the fucking school system. No one looked into the curriculum that, bro, another thing that hurt music for years, and we were talking about it, and I think it still hurt the mainstream, is that music programs got cut. And all these other programs got cut. You know why we got an obesity crisis? One of the many reasons. You put a bunch of vending machines in school. You put a bunch of candy in school. And then you fucking cut physical education. So you cut all these skills. You cut home economics. You cut shop. You cut people learning how to build things with their hands. You cut all this bullshit and added in motherfucking
Domino at your service.
Feminism and woke shit.
I must say you three haven't exactly.
No Child Left Behind left all the kids behind, so none of them got ahead. Ooh, yeah. That's true too.
Who's been cleaning up all your messes?
What the hell's going on?
Come on, think about it. You've been caught by security several times, walked in front of every other camera, and scared an accountant half to death. Do you hear the alarm? No? You're welcome.
That's where he reveals he's working with
I
us.
can only assume your cell wasn't looped in.
But
I am Avalanche.
yeah, teaching honest history. That's another thing. I've talked about that. You got fucking that what's that bullshit?
You've seen where they put
the
mayor of the greatest city in the whole wide world.
I'm blanking because I'm tired. Fucking oh God, it's the most CRT, critical race theory. Oh yeah, don't forget to drop a like. Yeah. If you haven't liked, please like. But they can put critical race theory on the same internet, on the same platforms, and they can have you, if you're on the left, you're thinking, oh, it's about teaching honest history. It's about this, that, and the third. And if you're on the right, you can maybe get a view of what it is, right? But never will you understand the other side. Never will anyone cross the street to see exactly what they're getting on the other side, to know, oh, wait, we're both being played against each other. They know you're not gonna look. They already programmed you not to look. You're too busy trying to own the libs. Go to own the libs. You know how you can own the libs? Get your fucking kid. Go if you can't get your kid out of a school. I get it. Not everyone can homeschool, charter schools, and private schools. Not everyone could do. Let alone is that always the answer? Because a lot of them are on some bullshit too. But you can go to the school board meeting. You can make sure every parent knows. But shit, most parents are single parents anyway, and they're just trying to. Okay, guy, we're skipping you. I'm the one talking. It's my stream. You bald asshole.
If you
What
think
do I
you
do?
found the collaborator, say Mayor, and see if he says the best. You got it now?
Okay, thank you for letting me know what you were talking about for 55 minutes of my life. Didn't waste it. But like I was saying, somewhere? No. They got people divided, and then people aren't fucking.
I still can't believe the mayor is working with Avalanche.
Would have been nice to know.
People aren't fucking willing to they're not willing to take action on a lot of things, especially when it comes to the kids, unfortunately. There should have been outrage on the school system when the school system started to roll stuff back. When the school system stopped providing things it always provided, like music, like sports, like physical education, like some of the basic life skills. But we never questioned the curriculum. We didn't question the curriculum until all this woke shit came.
Certainly, I could do just
How often I check IG? Maybe once a week. You hit me up on there, my bad, man. I gotta, I'm sorry, man. Remember the Wire Season 4 Class for Corner Kids? That was the original SEL. Before the commies took it over. I see. Oh, jeez, I can't skip this.
Instance, that would amount to 10,000 gil.
Rip us off more, why don't you?
I don't have 10,000 gil.
The 64th floor is reserved for
I
our
did.
executives. The individual you seek is fastidious and well-dressed. This individual likes to visit the 63rd floor to decompress from the stress of the job.
That really all you got for us?
Oh, are you dissatisfied with your purchase? How unfortunate. Perhaps this will help preserve our relationship.
What I get?
Huh?
An expression of my gratitude.
Oh, I got a new weapon. That's pretty cool.
That's better.
Yeah, it was worth it.
Before you ask, all purchases are non-refundable. The information I provided concerned an executive, after all. You will know them by their carefully cultivated appearance.
Okay. See, yeah, my bad, man. Should think what to use. Okay. Yeah, my bad about that, man. Is this the same way I can't? Jeez.
The individual you seek often visits the 63rd floor to cope with the stress of their professional responsibilities. I can divulge no more information than this.
And I'll check and see what you sent. Jesus. I thought that was like a robot thing. Can we get out of here? I can, finally. My phone's not even near me, man. So I can't even check it now.
About this precious promised land of yours. Come now, Aerith. You misunderstood.
Another smoke break, I guess.
I wish only to satisfy their material greed, so I can be left to pursue my great work. Our great work, my dear. You're the spitting image of her now. I regret it to this day. If she had only trusted me instead of trying to run, it could have played out quite differently.
Nothing but smoke breaks. Nothing but fucking cutscenes. I haven't even been paying attention to the story.
Though not completely, would you like to see your mother?
This dude.
Albeit through the lens of one of my microscopes.
I gotta skip. This guy's creepy as shit.
Such a precious specimen.
He looks like a nonce, right? Ooh.
We collected and cataloged.
Okay. Evil villain. I get it. You're
Here's the
getting
63rd floor, where loyal Shinra employees relax and recharge.
It's pretty late, but I bet people are still here dealing with the aftermath of Sector 7.
It's their own damn fault.
Stay focused. We need to find this guy.
Yeah. Guess I better get working on my conversation skills.
Cowards don't care who they hurt.
We're told fires raged all night. Still smell it in the air. What will happen to the city now?
Okay, it's not letting me interact with any of these fucking people. So I guess they're not here. Anything else to do on this floor? Or am I not?
Avalanche must have used some heavy-duty explosives to do that kind of damage.
Okay, I don't see nobody. We're talking about the education system. But yeah, that's something that could have all this education bullshit that we're dealing with could have been avoided. Could have been avoided a long time ago. But America's had a fuck them kids attitude for a long time. And not even realized it, not even really recognized it. But it's like, when they start taking away shit from schools, you should have said, why are they taking away shit? And what are they adding back? And they didn't say anything. They just, I guess this is what's going on. Nobody even asked questions. And they just no one questions the institution of schools still to this day. We're talking about normies. We're talking about most families. And I get it, you got to work. And you basically need the indoctrination camp to work as a babysitter. That's where we're at. But no, you're not even going to stand up to make sure it changes. And still to this day, you're just happy. There's only one of these motherfuckers has to be the guy. Because there's no other fucking people. Oh my God, this fucking game. Oh, is there more to this shit? Still here. Hey, it's okay you lurk. I'm just rambling. I ain't got nothing productive to say.
They look busy.
Plate did just fall.
I'm just complaining about the education system.
Somehow makes me feel a little bit better.
Support is getting overwhelmed by calls. We'll have to resort to AI.
They weren't kids.
Let's find our contact.
They were just economic units, and the commies made them activists. You're not kidding.
One less thing to worry about.
And golly. You know what they did? They raised a class of selfish parents and made another class of selfish parents, which made the class of parents we got now. It was those hippies, man. That was the first generation. You the guy? Guess we don't know. That was the first generation of the real self-centered generation.
I think we just need to start talking.
And in a lot of cases and institutions,
If they say the best, then we have a winner.
it was like, hold on.
Please, just leave me alone.
The mayor.
This guy's got emotional issues.
Are you military? Cool, cool. I guess things have been keeping you pretty busy around here.
Oh, it's a brother.
Found the guys who did this yet?
The mayor.
Huh? What about the mayor?
Never mind. I think we're all feeling it.
Today we welcome a special guest, Shinra's Director of Public Security, who has an important message to share with us.
Oh my God.
Everyone here at Shinra is deeply incensed and outraged by this unconscionable act of terrorism.
Guess I can't skip this. Guess another smoke break.
By threats or violence to the people of Midtown.
Watch Century OG. The Century of the Self. So in by Adam Curtis on YouTube. Yeah. This, you know what? The Century. It really was a century. Start with that damn rock and roll music. Almost not joking.
Other plates are in danger? Is it true that Wu Tai's gonna attack us again?
We should be safe here, right?
I wonder how the rescue ops are going.
We do have a very self-centered generation. I'm not immune from it. I'm not perfect from it. We're talking about the loss of empathy. We raised a generation that raised selfish parents, and now we have some of the most selfish parents ever. Those are the ones raising the kids. Some of the most selfish, apathetic to what's going on with the kids ever. And that's part of the reason, because, you know, I still got it. I'm 20 such and such years old. I still got it. I'm out here, you know, it's guys in my DMs, they ain't worried about their kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm turning shit over. Can't talk to any of these motherfuckers. Nope. So I guess it's not y'all.
We should be safe here, right?
Any motherfucker hiding behind this bitch jerking off. But straight up, man, like, we got a group of parents that don't care.
Hello there. So, what'll it be for you today?
The mayor.
Mail? Sorry, we don't have any here.
Hey, Retro, how you doing? We were just blaming other generations for our problems. Nah, I mean, shit. If anybody would have stopped the school system while this shit was upstream, we wouldn't have a lot of shit we're dealing with now. Okay, there's nobody here. How you doing, Red Shirt? Is everything cool, man?
The hell's that?
Combat sim. You can use it to train for battle in a virtual space.
Does training in that thing really make you better?
I want to believe there's something we can do for them.
Yeah, man. It's all Red Shirt's fault. We're blaming your generation, man, for raising the my parents' generation, who raised me, and now we're raising these fucking Zoomers and we're fucking them up. So somebody's got to be blamed. How many of these I get? I have 7. I'm missing a bunch of them. Always is. But no, somebody along the line was supposed to do something about the education system. If we talk about what was in our control, you know, we can argue back and forth about politics. We can argue back and forth. This the asshole probably is.
You're military, right? Can you give me any tips for doing better in the sim?
No, it's not.
The mayor.
Mayor? I need to be tough like a horse?
Lord. But like, we let this education system get out of hand well up, and if it was handled upstream at some point in some generation, when we never questioned for real when they start taking away stuff, and they kept taking away stuff, and then they kept taking away stuff, and they start adding stuff. And what were they adding? They were adding basically social engineering learning. That's what that should stand for. Is that to do with maybe it is?
You work here? I don't recognize you. Can I help you with something?
The mayor
is the best. I was told to expect you. Need access to upper floors, right?
But yeah, somebody, if it wasn't your generation after that, if they would have just instead just go to school, they say, well, what's going on in these schools? How come you don't have home economics? How come you don't have shop class? How come they don't teach you about this? How come they don't teach you about that? What are they teaching you instead? Nobody asks these questions. Nobody asks about the practicality of.
Well, you gonna call it quits?
Basically what was going on. I think it's boss time. Here we go. This is what I thought was happening earlier. Gotta have a convoluted boss battle. It's classic. Do not remember what I'm doing.
Keep it together.
Still here.
Sheesh. But yeah, I think the education system was the only thing for real in our control. Not the only thing, but it was one of the most obvious things that we had the ability to stop from getting out of hand. And people's trust in the institution of education, blind trust in the institution of education, believing this oft-told lie that the point of education is even to get you, is even to better people. We never questioned the efficacy of these curriculums in the first place, because quite frankly, so many parents just still to this day, this is just a means of it's just a means. I can't use items. It's a means of fucking babysitting. That's all it is. It's just babysitting. Can I not heal? Jeez, what is this? Alright. It doesn't look like I can heal. That sucks. And he's, oh, golly. We'll just make fights mindlessly hard. That'll make it fun. Come on, bro. Neo-feudalism will be lit. We will be happy one way or another. Oh, nothing to like it. Man, we're damn near in neo-feudalism, man. Shit.
Taking over.
Well, Tifa's gonna die. This is stupid.
Buzz off. Take the lead.
Gotta be smart.
This is trash.
Take the lead.
All right.
Not throwing in the towel.
Not allowing you to heal. What trash is this? No, we just want to make it mindlessly hard. Wouldn't be the end game. Okay.
Gotta do something.
Be right back. Need some? Well, it's alright. I have to redo this a fucking trillion times more than likely. Re-challenge. Jesus. Oh, some smoke. Sheesh. And I'm semi-smoked out just from all the smoking I've been doing. Shit.
Not throwing in the towel.
Take it over.
Yeah, I'll do it. Come on. This is gonna stay. That thunder I hear? There.
He's dead? Yeah, one of these fuckers dead.
Hurry up.
Tifa's also dead, but I mean, fuck the hell.
Coming at you hard and fast. This ain't nothing. Gonna make your eyeballs pop. Asshole.
Fuck.
I'm coming for you.
Oh, that sucks. I should have known something was up when the shit's called Point Blank, right?
Suck on this. Got a whole heap of bags with your name on it. Want some more? Time for a serious ass whooping. You sorted asshole.
Got him. Alright, peace out, Fizz. So I got focused next. I just want to get through that. Is there more to this shit? Is this thing a gauntlet or just gotta face this loser? I think, is that all I had to do or did I have to do more? Let's see how convoluted this game really is.
All right, I've seen enough. I'm a man of
Okay,
my word.
thank goodness.
Here, this key card will grant you access to the 64th floor. You can use the elevator to get there. Once you're up there, just what is it you plan on doing?
We came to get one of our friends. She's being held in a research lab somewhere.
A lab? Then she must be with Professor Hojo. It won't be easy to get to her. Access to R&D is limited to authorized personnel only.
We'll find a way in. Know where we can find Hojo?
So what stories did you prep for the stream?
It's being held
I already talked about the one
Professor Hojo and the other directors will be
paternity fraud shit.
Think they like surprises?
Cause that, even though I'm making a video about that, I don't know if I quite got it in the video, and I still think that's interesting. It's interesting that there's any legal action at all that may be considered on the man's side. Because paternity fraud is not illegal in most areas, and even still, it would only become a misdemeanor. So it's not like it would be a felony or anything like that. And so I just think this is interesting. I think a lot of people, I ain't gonna say a lot of people, but there are people who are trying to celebrate this. You know how people, they want a victory, and it's like, I don't know if it's a victory. But it is interesting that the conversation is at least on some level happening, right?
Cloud? Huh? You're Cloud, right? Holy shit! It's cool, bro. We went through training together. Damn. So you're still alive and kicking, huh? Some of the guys heard you got smoked, but I told them it was all bullshit. Hey, sit tight, man. I'm gonna go get Kunsel. I'll be right back.
He messing with his head.
Old buddy.
You say he got smoked.
Okay.
But yeah, let me just skip this shit. I forgot what happens. I don't really give a shit. But yeah, I thought that was an interesting thing. So I kind of talked about that. What other shit? Now I'm tired and forgot it. I talked about the Target thing. That was kind of something. We wanted to talk about it. Paternity scans. Not like doctors are involved. Just old school. Just you know what? I say not doctors are involved. That's not entirely the case sometimes. Sometimes you do have doctors lying for the child. But just old school Maury show shit. You think you the daddy and you're not. That can become a misdemeanor, potentially in the state of Tennessee. And it's interesting that it's even being pushed, even being talked about. I don't know if it's going to pass. Probably won't. And then similarly, there's the shit on no divorce. And like I said, there's a video coming out about it. I gotta edit it. I still gotta edit it. But it's just as much as I complain about the manosphere, as much as I complain about the modern dating bullshit that goes on the internet, I do think there's a lot of men who don't want to date, a lot of men who don't see any value in marriage, because there isn't a lot of value in marriage for men. And ironically enough, even though this, people are talking about this paternity thing, it would not take place if the couple, if they're a couple, right? So if you're married to somebody and she comes home with somebody's baby, you're still responsible for that guy. And that's the huge thing. You have a lot of people in this day and age.
I trust
See, maybe he's not the father, he's still a relative, right? But there's a lot of people in this day and age literally paying child support for kids that they know that aren't theirs just because they were married. That's a very common thing, and you can't get it reversed. And this knowledge is now spreading. This has now become more common knowledge. So doing something about this, basically entrapment paternity bullshit that's becoming a much more common thing. Especially, we're in a people got to get it ass economy now, right? You know what I'm saying? So, a chick looking at you as a come up, that's a dating strategy now. It's a common dating strategy now, honestly. So, I definitely think there needs to be more done. But I don't know. I think, another institution we let fall, marriage. Marriage is done. Marriage is done. Education is done. Society's done. I hate to say it. I hate to, be black pill, but I'm like, let it rot. Fuck it, man. Society ain't never gave a fuck about me as a black man in America, which I'm only halfway joking. It didn't give a fuck about me. Shit. I ain't even joking. It didn't give a fuck about me. I can't say it gave a fuck about anyone else. Like I said, I've seen a lot of rural, poor white people as well. But just society is bullshit. Society is a major fucking scam. And, you know, to be a thou wow, a lot of this shit probably deserves to fucking burn. But, just in general, but like, if there's any hope in preserving any of it, things on a lot of levels are going to have to change. We're going to have to culturally shift, and I think there's some of it, you know, we're going to have to culturally shift. We got to culturally shift how we view domestic violence. We know that's a new trend. Men who are getting their heads whooped up by their girl.
Little bit of recon.
That's a new common thing. No one says anything. How hard is it not to get pregnant? A chick pregnant, I'm a degenerate if I've never done it. That's true.
Ask anyone here. They can point us in the right direction.
That's true. Some alpha guy said you didn't have masculine frames, so she didn't want your seed. I don't know. But lots of motherfuckers just like hitting it raw. That's a huge thing. That's why you can't, you know, stop hitting the shit raw. Now, I've heard, you know, of the condom shit, but like, how many of these girls are like somebody? If this is a come up situation, sure. But if we're just talking about average night out, how many of these girls are poking holes in condoms really? For real. Don't get me wrong. I have seen, you know, it was just a chick I work with, but there are this class of women who can't get married and they still want kids, so they're willing to tell, you know, have a one night stand, tell a guy she's on the pill or something, and try to get pregnant off him. That's a huge thing. Oh, I'm on the pill. Oh, I can't even have kids because of this. There's a lot of older ladies, late 30s, early 40s, on a night out, telling the guy he's okay not to pull out, trying to trap a kid. But like you said, pull out, cuz. A lot of motherfuckers don't even fuck pull out game week. Don't even have a pull out game to speak of. Honestly, I ain't really. That's why I just use the rubber, man. And I hate rubbers. Gotcha. But it's like, man, you expecting me to just pull out? I'm just gonna not do it, and it's like that's not a good thing. If I didn't use rubbers, I probably have a few kids right now by some horrible bitches, man. Not saying I'm God's gift to anything, but you know, it's.
Can I go with you? Don't want to be here any longer than I have.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, sure. Just follow behind.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of guys just don't want to pull out. You know, we talked about, a lot of people's problem is themselves. A lot of the you know what, you wouldn't be having paternity fraud if you would have pulled out in the first place, or if you would have, a lot of guys I met would not vet these women, bro. They wouldn't even consider vetting these women, bro. It's like, you can't tell this girl's a whore, bro. That's kind of on you, my guy. There is some of that. I gotta admit. It's like, bro, you gotta like have some awareness. You were so happy to get some pussy, you didn't give a fuck about who the girl you was getting pussy from, and now you 5 years in, 10 years. Oh my God, she's fucked so many guys. Like, yeah, bro. We were trying to tell you, you were just like, well, she's not like that.
But we live right by Sector 7, and I keep calling and calling, but I still can't get through.
I heard that all the phone lines are down. It doesn't mean anything.
If guys can deal with a little blood, oh man. Nah, man. I don't think that's good. And it doesn't say you're not supposed to do that in the Bible. I'm not sure. I mean, shit happens sometimes where it's like, oh, just, sometimes if it's close and y'all fuck, sometimes that could actually start it. So, I mean, if something like that happens, then it's, guess it's okay to take advantage of the situation. But, like, looking for that, man, it can't be me. Whatever floats your boat, finds your lost remote. I ain't telling you what to do. Heard the other way. Wow, really? That don't shock me either. You know what? That don't shock me either. There's some guys that want to trap these girls too. I just knew the one girl, she had some weight on her. She had some age. And it was clear to me what she did. And she tried to make it seem like it was, you know, she was just, oh, you know, we did. Like, no, you didn't date a motherfucker. You let a guy hit. I don't know. I can't tell you if what happened, what on his end. Maybe she didn't. Maybe she was just hitting raw and the pullout game was just trash. But I believe she, you know, it's fair to see that. But you know what? There's some guys, there's some lame motherfuckers like, oh man, I got some pussy. I just would have busted it so if I get her pregnant, I can get some pussy forever. That's literally their motivations, cuz. Literally just straight like that, man. So yeah, we not gonna just blame women for the crazy shit. A lot of this shit is on the dudes. A lot of these motherfuckers, man, keep it real with you. Shout out to Arthur Fleck. You get what you fucking deserve, man. You can't just, a lot of motherfuckers get what the fuck they deserve, unfortunately, man. Yo, I guess he ain't no turning around these vents. Yup, some simp thought he'd get her to marry that way. Yup. So I guess it's, you know, that's a thing too. That's a whole wave that get neglected. So it's just crazy out there, man. It's just crazy out there. She gotta not, like I said, don't nobody like rubbers, man. I gotta not go raw. I'll just tell a girl, like, listen, man, my pullout game is non-existent. So, and I'm broke. I'm broke as a joke. You see this. You see the vigilante mobile. You don't want these problems.
We don't have time for this nonsense.
Hey, Zach. Hey.
The shock of it made me spill my tea.
Enough already. If there are intruders in the building, my men will deal with them.
But, Mr. President, sir, I swear to you.
Reeve. Sir, I have the damage assessment for Sector 7, and I'm afraid the figures are catastrophic.
Spare us the doom and gloom.
Not gonna lie, her badge was silk. Bad some respect, guy. See, that's the worst. Sometimes you just gotta like, man.
Well, sir, I've also drafted a reconstruction plan.
You know, Plan B sometimes is the only plan. It is what it is, man.
Custody once more.
With respect, sir, I don't see how.
Reeve. Neo Midgar.
Sometimes listen, man. You know, I just seriously, man. I hate to say it. I do, like I said, don't like condoms. That was another reason I was fucking with these old bitches, man.
Mr. President, we still don't know for sure that
some of these old hoes. See, that's not good. That's not good. When you that's part of the reason I don't date. It's because when you don't date, I hate to say it, if you don't date with a purpose, you'll do some toxic shit, bro. You'll have a toxic mindset when it comes to dating. And I don't see the value in marriage in this current climate. I feel like it's a scam. So if I date, I'm going to just do toxic shit. I know it's just like the having a good form doing deadlift shit. Just don't be toxic. But I don't know how not to be. I know how not to be in a comfortable relationship, but like when I'm not in that, it's just fucking, and I don't know how not to be, and I don't want to be, and I don't want to be dealing with these busted but easies, man, the check downs, bro. That's the worst shit in the world for a man to do to himself. It's a quick way of lowering yourself. It's like prime, basically. Dealing with women that you have no interest in and are not even attractive, just for, I hate to say it like that, but I mean, listen, not everybody's gonna get 7s and 8s, 9s, and 10s all the time. I get it, but dealing with women you don't have any interest in and are just there because they easy pickings, that's the most toxic shit I ever did in my life, and I don't want to do it again. And it's like, yo, I don't trust the system as far as, you know, this marriage bullshit. So I'm just not gonna do nothing, man. I don't know how long that's gonna hold up.
properties that cross.
That's one of the many reasons I am where I'm at.
So, what say you?
Let me get my horse. You have to serve me in my bed. Oh shit. Not sad, but funny nonetheless.
If there is nothing else.
Shout out to old Norma Jean, aka Marilyn Monroe.
Please, sir.
No, it's just, and it is what it is. I don't want to be toxic, man. I don't, and I'm not saying I was never like rude and disrespectful. I was usually pretty cool dude, but I think it's just toxic in general, man. If you I mean, you should have fun and shit. And it's not like all these girls was like, they was like, oh my God, I want to marry you. It's like, nah, it wasn't like that either. You know what I'm saying? And it, when you come across stuff, you girls you serious about it don't work out.
Head of R&D.
OG thoughts.
We follow him.
Okay, and then we kill the son of a bitch.
Not until he's led us to Aerith. That's the plan.
Save Aerith. Okay. But yeah, man, you can't be. I don't want to be out here. It's not a good place to be. Just out here.
Walking the halls of this very building, who would have believed it? I wonder. Were I to arrange a face-to-face, how I should like to meet their offspring. But that can wait. First, we must have answers. A simple psychoactive agent should suffice. Nothing likely to cause any long-term damage.
Let's go.
Right.
Gotta do a little fake stealth. Dating's rough, man. Dating's rough. And when I was like looking for somebody, it was tough, man. It was tough. Like, oh man, I really want something serious. Some tough shit, man. Relationships suck, man. They can be great and shit. They can be trash as fuck too, man. So that's why I'm just like, man, just outside of it, I guess. Damn, I'm broke out here in these streets. Talking about this on the ejection stream. Bro, I didn't see the ejection stream, but I'm glad somebody's bringing up the hard-hitting questions. Are mermaids just commentary on the stank puss? Potentially. I've already spoken my piece on the Little Mermaid thing. It's already out there. TikTok liked it. I got like 800 views on TikTok. But that's, I honestly think Marine Kingdom demon is the origin, or some pagan demon or some shit. I don't know, or Gnostic demon. I don't know. One of those things. I think that's the origin of mermaids. But like, is it a commentary on the box? Especially you think historically, man. Now we got body washes and shit. And girls still, everybody ain't fresh. You know what I'm saying? But back in the day when like mermaids were like the legend, like when the Little Mermaid was written, man, what do you think the average box smelled like? Probably not good, my guy. There wasn't like, it may have been like primitive deodorant. I don't know when deodorant dropped. So somebody said, oh, it dropped here and the story's written there. Okay, motherfucker, you know what I mean. Man, back in the day, a lot of these girls had wild bushes and it'd get sweaty and it wasn't.
I ain't bluffing.
Pussy overall wasn't fresh, man. In the 1800s back. Yeah, you 500 BC.
Unless you open that door.
Could you imagine That's why do you think so many of these fantasies have a girl bathing? It isn't just like, oh, you get to see her naked. It's like she's washing her box. I could get some fresh box. That was a part of the turn on because I gotta deal with this funk every other time. But you look, you might see these legends. It's a beautiful woman's always bathing. That's because that's a part of the turn on. You washing off that stank.
President's upstairs. Go on, shoot.
Shut up. Keep walking.
So I think there's something to it. When the legend of mermaid, especially whenever that legend came into the human consciousness, and who knows, maybe the Egyptians kept clean boxes. I don't know. They were able to figure out pyramids and shit.
What is it that you want?
And I know I got a creationist view of history right now. I don't know when shit was done. But I mean, maybe there was some civilizations and the box wasn't stink. But from what we know about hygiene and I mean, then some generations had like running water. Some civilizations, have running water. But I mean, in soaps and shit like that. But man, we've been dealing,
I were to present to her your fresh corpses.
Guys been dealing with the stank for a minute. So when mermaids came out, it probably was a commentary on the stank. I think it was. I think you're correct. I think it's a commentary on stinky vag. Yeah, I think that because that's probably the origin. That was probably the origin of the shit. Like I said, that Vagisil sponsorship. I need some sponsorship shit. There was no Vagisil in the BC era and the 5th century and shit like that, or whatever, any old ass era. Oh great, gotta deal with this bullshit. Isn't this fun? Okay. If this fucking thing kills me, it kills me, bro. If it kills me, we're going out. We'll watch some of the shit that Dildo put in the chat earlier, and we're out of here, man. Because I'm sick of these convoluted fucking boss battles. It's fire the thing. If it ain't fire, bro, I guess it ain't fire. Yeah, I think you guys have hit on to the real questions, the real things that we need to know about in society. And I'm here talking about all this bullshit, the education system and shit like that. You guys are hitting, the real things. Education system, marriages, and you guys are like, hey, is mermaid a legend about stank pussy? It's like, yeah, you know what? More than likely, yes. More than likely, yeah. That's probably exactly what the fuck it is. Because, I mean, you also got to remember, back in the days, like, shit was always an allegory for something else anyway, right? You know what I'm saying? That was the wave back then. Everything was about your metaphor game back in the days. So, yeah, it probably was an allegory for stank box. Everybody just singing under the sea. Nobody gives a fuck. But no, this bitch smells like low tide. That's what we're trying to say. So demon whore bitch, Ariel. Are people mad about that? I don't keep up with shit. I know they were back in the day when it was back in the day, 2 months ago, or whatever, when they announced it. Is that like, is there really like outrage about this shit about the Little Mermaid? Are people falling for that trap? Because that's the obvious trap to make your whole movement look goofy. Because that was when people were starting to, oh, I'm mad at this Little Mermaid. I'm like, bro, you a grown ass man. I don't want you to lie and tell me you gave a fuck about the Little Mermaid. Don't even lie to me like that, because you know good and goddamn well you didn't. Because you couldn't. Because how could you? Well, I know what it represents. Represents what? What does it represent? Because I'd much rather her be white than black. Again, this girl, whole thing she did in that whole story, at least the Disney version, all this hoe really did is trade her entire species of people for some random penis. That is not something I want pushed in my community. Y'all can keep it. If that's what y'all, keep it, please. Why do I keep doing that move? I'm not gonna try. Please take it back. So now I tell you one thing I agree with. We agree, keep her white. I keep her the lessons she keep it. Y'all can keep it. Is that what is that for real gonna be the actual thing? Is gonna be her being tossed off a slave ship? Cause you listen, when I say I don't keep up with it, I'm not just saying that to work, guys. I don't know what's going on in these streets. I hope Ice is cool. So is that for real, or is that the essential dildo joke? Because I wouldn't put it past Disney doing shit like that. They did that with Namor. So I couldn't tell you if that's like real life shit or is that just you being funny. It's a joke. But like I said, it wouldn't. I was hoping it was a joke. But I'm like, man, Disney crazy enough to do it. Because they literally did it with, like I said, Namor. Not Namor anymore, Namor. They did it with him. Don't say Namor like that. Like, well, he's not Namor. That's not Namor, so I'm not gonna call him Namor because it isn't. So he is Namor. That's why I was saying it, because it's not Namor. It has nothing in common except the little green trunks and the little wing. But you know, he's not built like Namor. He don't got the little widow's peak with the. You know what I'm saying? So that's not. I always said it Namor, like Naymor or More, which I don't think is. Some people. What's the other way to say it? Like, I always thought Namor, but that's not the same character. It's not Namor the Submariner at all. It's a new character they created up. They did him. Yeah, they did him dirty. They did him so fucking dirty. I think, man. And then Paulie pointed out how the first scene they they show him from his back and they show the water dripping off. I'm like, God damn, that's so fucked up. And they got away with this, bro. Like, they were like, isn't that crazy? They can be that blatantly fucking racist. Shit on this guy and get away with it while also talking the most shit about racism and all this craziness. That's fucking nuts. They fucking got away with it. Disney gets away with everything, man. If you're powerful enough, got enough clout, you can get away with. Oh, yep. Tifa's dead as fuck.
It's on you.
I'm up for anything. We still got a job to do.
Sheesh. That's an actual. I've heard of I can't pronounce it. Drexia. I feel like shout out to Detroit Techno. But Africans thrown off slave ships create tech advanced underworld city, and then they leave for the stars. Sounds like some shit Dr. York wrote. Is it Dr. York? One of them crazy Afro-futurist motherfuckers.
I won't give up.
That's obsessed with that slavery narrative, man.
Not looking good.
That overblown slavery narrative, bro. Underwater. So let me try to reread it, because I'm sure I butchered it because I'm getting tired. There's an Afro-futurist backstory for Detroit Techno Group. And speaking of which, Zax is going to bed. Peace out. Drexia, Africans thrown off slave ships, create tech advanced underwater city, and then leave for the stars. Okay, makes sense. Well, me shit. The music's dope. I don't. Oh fuck. You know, with music, as long as the music's dope, I mean, it doesn't really matter either way, man. Keep it real for you. Cause shit, we seen the conservatives can't rap. I can't even say, well, what about Eric July? Cause he's a libertarian, so he doesn't count. Can't claim him.
Need a breather.
Love Drexia. So I'm gonna check that out. I remember I went through a Detroit techno phase. Cause to be honest, when I was real young, I didn't even recognize it as. I'm sure I've said this before. I didn't know it was some only Detroit shit. But once I did, that's when I kind of really started to get into it. Cause you take it for granted. They play techno. Back in the day, techno used to come on every fucking night on the radio, right? No matter what the radio station. It was just like that was a thing, and I didn't know. Right, like that was only because of the city I was in. It's just like, oh, that's just how it is on radio. That was how I thought of it, so I took it for granted. You used to see like some of that old equipment. You would see a 707 or a 303. I didn't know what a 303 was back in the day. I recognize it now, but I used to see, ironically, at American. Oh shit, Barrett is dead as fuck. The infamous American Jewelry and Loan. Where they had that one pawn show. Used to see, they used to have the 707 up there for like $100 or whatever. Just amongst shit, amongst VCRs and all that other shit. You could get a 707 for nothing. A 303 for nothing. You know what I'm saying? For nothing. And I didn't know no better. I wanted the MPC and was still, young, didn't know shit about how equipment worked, nothing, but just wreck it. And then years later, I look up, oh, what's a 707? Oh, I used to see them bitches all the time at American Jewelry Loan and just other pawn shops. Don't mind it. It's lore, it's not overbearing. It's aspirational. Yeah. And that's, listen, when you do something well, a lot of the shit don't really matter, man. Making good shit. Yeah, I took techno for granted when I was younger because it really, can I move? Oh God. Listen, this thing kills me. That's it. This is like it's gonna kill me. I'm gonna have to ask the internet how to fight this damn thing. Yep. Man, I'm dead. All right. So we're gonna watch some of the stuff you sent earlier. I don't know if I'm gonna get through all of it. We'll watch some of the shorts and stuff, and some of the RDJ stuff. I can get the whole thing. I don't want to get claimed and the like. And then we're gonna get out of here because it is getting late. Okay, let me do this so I can save. It is late. And Kai, I'm gonna check Instascam, see what you were saying, man. yeah, first. Always like to do a save. Just in case. And then we quit. Okay. Now, let's see what you, Wow. Bought a 303 for $150. Nowadays, they do have clones at least that are fairly cheap. I got one for like $100. So you can get a clone, but you want an OG 303. Those things hit, man. Another one is the 101. I thought it was some cheap ass keyboard. It was the SH101. I mean, some of the little reissues kind of brought the price down to at least under a rat, but I mean, again, something else that was dumb cheap back in the day, and you just had no concept for it when I was that young. And I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't like you could. Now it's the plethora of knowledge, but it wasn't what it is now. So let's see what Cinch Your Ditto has for us. Let's turn the audio up a little bit, and let's see.
As you can see, I'm getting robbed. The only way to survive this is to act like a Fed. Hello, PC Monkwe. We have 5.
He's a Fed.
The fools have fell for it. If you are lucky, whilst the fools are running, one of them will fall down. This one is what we call a sacrificial lamb. You want to rob me? You want to rob?
Oh, she brought out the belt.
As you can see,
I don't know if
I'm getting robbed.
Oh man, is this like a
Question for you.
Shorts?
Yes. You got a boyfriend?
No, we don't get.
As you can see,
let's see this guy's shorts though. I don't know if you can do playlists. No shorts.
As you can see, my son is trying to get the ball of this Nigerian superstar. He's my son. He cannot disgrace me. Get the ball! Get the ball! Let me see.
She breathing. Oh shit.
Watch till the end.
My assistant is going to be here shortly, so I'm just going to get you set up. Oh, there's my assistant.
Audio equipment. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. 303. Yeah, we're talking about audio equipment.
Yes.
I was just wondering if I should send you shit. Yeah, you can send me shit.
Anthony. Anthony's breakfast finished.
Try to win some. Try to do it again. All right. Here we go.
Join the mandem, yeah?
I'm ready.
Okay, my guy.
As you can see, my son is trying to join a gang. But as his father, I cannot allow this one. Son, please. You need to go.
No, Dad.
No. Huh? My son wants me to eliminate him from this life. But I'm going to give him one more chance. Son, we're not playing. Let's go.
Shut up.
Shut to me. Yo, everybody clap for his bravery. No, clap for him. In fact, cheer. You are the brave man. Cheer. My son, the big gangster, has nominated himself to be a sacrificial lamb.
Shut up. No, I'm sorry.
Yo, he be swinging that belt for.
Are you ready to join the mandem, yeah?
Viciousness to it, man. He gonna have to run. He ain't playing around. He be swinging that belt like
what?
Run. Let's see some more.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Already better than the.
Today I will be your supply teacher.
Hey, bro, who's that, bro?
That's your dad. Anyways, my name is Mr. Monkwe.
My name is Mr. Oluwa.
You who's making fun of me, the chief of KFC. Today, I'll be teaching you Which one of you bastards?
Do that one.
Oh, you think I'm playing? You think I'm playing?
I want to rock
You think I'm playing? All right. Are you guys ready to learn?
I wasn't prepped for that, man. I had no prep time for that shit.
Good evening. There's been a report of violence between two gangs in a McDonald's in South London.
Okay,
Witnesses say that the gangs were fighting with machetes. Another witness said that the security of McDonald's ran as soon as he saw the machetes. We've got our correspondent James right now with the security. James, can you hear us?
Yes, I'm here with the security at McDonald's. People are outraged by your lack of bravery in trying to stop the fight.
Okay, tell your mother to come and stop the fight. No, come and tell your mother to come and stop the fight. Am I the only one that can hear the word machete? The guys were fighting with machetes like Vikings. But you want me to be in the middle? Is my skin made out of titanium? I get paid £8.60 an hour, but I should die for McDonald's. Is it my father's McDonald's? You guys are mad. You are stupid and mad. Look at this.
Yo, he's joking. There was a story. Oh, I want to say it was New York, where somebody got fired for not interrupting a robbery, and it was security. But it's like, okay, so if this guy gets murked, you know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, I don't even think he was security. Matter of fact, I don't even think he was security. But he didn't stop a robbery, and they fired him. Okay, commentary. What else we got? So we're not gonna play through the whole commentary, especially because it ain't gonna make sense, and we don't want to get claimed and all that other good stuff. But we'll see. Let's play some of this mockumentary. Juju, bruv. Man, but die for minimum wage. Yeah. In war, the enemy attacks not from without, but within. Laos, Su. It's not Sun Tzu. Who the hell's that? Maybe that is the thing.
I've spoken to a professional person who has told me that what was happening to me there was what they describe as a pre-meltdown penultimate.
These are perhaps the last haunting words of director Damien Coburn, the director of the film Tropic Thunder. A film that, like a cinematic Titanic, was doomed to sink, taking with it its cast and crew before it had even come ashore on the shores of American cinema.
We're not gonna watch the whole thing.
War,
I might get
a
claimed
theme
for it.
that has inspired countless directors and Hollywood productions. But what is war? What does it mean to take another man's life? Is war murder or institutionalized genocide?
So
What is it in our nature that compels perfectly rational human beings to kill one another?
They're doing this shit straight. God,
None
why
of
does
these
this
questions
from
interest
2008 look
me.
like it's from 1941?
What interests me is making a documentary about the making of a film that led to its own unmaking.
Potato, man. It looks worse than the film era.
Hello. I am documentary filmmaker Jan Jürgen. For many years, I have been fascinated by that most magicalist of all places, Hollywood. As a boy growing up in Wiesbaden, Germany, I would go to the cinema and marvel at the larger-than-life film gods on the silver screen.
I don't think I got
Mark
time.
Hamill, James Garner,
like
and of course Barbara Hershey.
Moving pretty slow, and unfortunately, it's probably a better watch than it is a presenting on stream. We got the in the shorts. And like I said, I'm starting to fade. What is it? 3:30? I should probably sleep and go get ready for work. But thanks, man. Thanks, Central Dildo, for the these. I'm gonna definitely check this stuff out. You can too. It's in the chat. I think you can toss it back. Let me see. I'll just toss it back. If you want to see this, oh no, that's not what I had. Sheesh. Asking about some shit I had on the video. Oops, but let me toss this link back in the chat. So if you want to see this, whatever this is, this mockumentary on Tropic Thunder, you can see it. Just making sure. Okay, well, Gmail shows up. That's not good, but I think that's just already out on my thing. It's not even main Gmail no more. All right, just make sure to dox myself, which I don't think I did. I mean, I sort of did, but only doxed Vigilante. I didn't dox me, so I don't really care about him. And here's the commentary, so you can check that out. So I feel like somebody did something on Tropic Thunder recently. So you're a big fan of Tropic Thunder, which I know a lot of people are. Check out the commentary. Check out this mockumentary that we don't have time for. It looks pretty funny. Yeah, I'll have to watch it off stream because I'm starting to fade. I may watch it as I go to sleep. But, man, thank you guys for joining me. We got a lot of videos coming out. I know a lot of people don't care about the sports stuff, but we talk about a bunch of stuff. So I'm behind on videos because I was working on the studio. Still got some work to go on that, but I'm trying to catch up. So expect a lot of videos in general. Some are going to be just talking about whatever, a bunch of different subjects. Some sports, some other stuff. So if you like the content, I appreciate it. Sub if you haven't. If you like the video, please like the video. If you're so obliged to share and subscribe, please do that. But even if you do none of these things, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Good night and God bless. I want to thank everybody. Still got to do 100 sub stream.